Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Virden North Mac High School. It's high school football playoff time in the state of Illinois. Everybody's 0-0 now. Good afternoon, everyone. It's time for Mules football on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. I'm Mark Turner, Derek Dunn alongside this afternoon, and we want to thank all of our sponsors here.
Yes, we have Carnaby Square, FNB, Fairfield National Bank, the Wayne County Farm Bureau, Wayne White Propane, Carter Trucking, Rush Appliance and Furniture, People's National Bank, Fairfield Dairy Queen, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, also Simply Enough, the Chop Shop, the Fairfield Banking Company, Eagle Supply, Fairfield Save-A-Lot, Potts Family Pharmacy, Gill Sales and Service, the Connor Financial Group, Wabash General Hospital, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, Blacks, Flowers and Gifts, Vaughn's Automotive, RJ Marketing, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, and Fry's Disposal.
Thank everyone for being a sponsor of Mules football this year on Mule Nation. We're getting set for the national anthem here at North Mac High School, and let's send it out to the field.
Carnaby Square, your fashion leader at 115 East Main in downtown Fairfield, wishes the Mules good luck this year. See Christy and all the Carnaby girls for the personal attention you deserve. Serving the area for more than 42 years, Carnaby Square has famous name-brand clothing, quirky shoes, and Brighton jewelry, watches, handbags, and sunglasses. Plus, they've got men's belts and wallets. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday until 7 on Thursday. Like them on Facebook and check out their live videos every Thursday at 5:30.
FNB would like to take a moment to say thank you to all our area farmers. You truly are the heart of the
FNB
heartland.
would like to take a
Whether
moment
it's
to
for
say
this
thank
season's
you
crop
to
or the
all
next
our
crop
area
of seasoned
farmers.
You truly are the heart of the
FNB
heartland.
would like to take a
Whether
moment to
it's
say
for this
thank you
season's
to
crop or the
all
next
our
crop
area
of seasoned
farmers.
You truly are the heart of the
FNB
heartland.
would like to take a moment to say thank you to all our area farmers.
You truly are the heart of the
FNB would like to take a moment to say thank you to all our area farmers. You truly are the heart of
In downtown Fairfield wishes the Mules good luck this year. See Christy and all the Carnaby girls for the personal attention you deserve. Serving the area for more than 42 years, Carnaby Square has famous name-brand clothing, quirky shoes, and Brighton jewelry, watches, handbags, and sunglasses. Plus, they've got men's belts and wallets. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday until 7 on Thursday. Plus, they've got men's belts and check out their live videos every Thursday and Saturday.
This evening's broadcast is sponsored by the Wayne County Farm Bureau. Members of the Wayne County Farm Bureau earn a return on their membership dues. Members are eligible for a $500 special offer on Ford trucks, discounts at popular hotels and on car rentals, discounts on John Deere, Case IH, and Cat equipment, as well as discounts at theme parks, restaurants, movie theaters, and a whole lot more. Associate memberships are only $20 per year. Become a member of the Wayne County Farm Bureau today. Go to waynecfb.com/membership and learn how. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something.
Coach Virden, North Mac comes in 8-1, and they play in a very tough conference.
Yeah, very, very tough conference up in Central Illinois. This is actually their first year in the conference. They came from the Saginaw Conference, which, we're a little familiar with. Williamsville comes out of that conference. Maroa, I would probably argue maybe that's probably actual tougher conference that they came out of. But the one that they are in is obviously a very tough conference as well. We're familiar with that one as well. Vandalia, the SCC, Pana is in there as well, which is who beat them week 8. One of the better 2A, 3A conferences in the state. But I would say also very, very comparable to our conference this year, because I feel like our conference is much improved the last few years.
What do you know about North Mac?
Very senior-dominated team. Coming off a 5-5 season last year, returned a lot of kids this year. Have a offensive defensive lineman. Last name's Starks. You'll pick up on him pretty quick. He's about 6'5", 320, and he's already signed a letter of intent to attend Vanderbilt University, SEC school. Not only is he a good football player, he's very, very strong academically. He's really good. I think he was an all-stater last year. He's definitely an impact player on the field, somebody we got to account for. And as I mentioned, a lot of other seniors on their team. Quarterback is kind of their big play guy. He can throw a little bit, but he likes to run the football. They like to do a lot of different things with him to get him out on the perimeter, whether it's a bootleg or just straight, quarterback sweep. Also have a nice running back and fullback they kind of mix and match with. But, I think their offense goes through their quarterback. And, with the exception of the Pana game, which they give up, I think, 41 points. With the exception of the Pana game, which they give up, I think, 41 points. With the exception of the Pana game, which they give up, I think, 41 points.
Coach Justin Townsend, a little issue with our audio on Coach's interview, but this is a very solid football team the Mules are going to play. Mules finished the regular season 6-3. They beat Vienna Goreville 70-6 last week. 422 yards rushing as a team. Luke Sork had 7 carries for 168 yards, 4 touchdowns last week. Now, North Mac, they come in, they are 8-1. They beat Staunton Bunker Hill 32-6 last week. And while the points don't seem too awful much of a difference there, what really sticks out is they had 533 yards rushing last week. Zach Hogan, 225 yards. Their quarterback, Caden Brown, 142 yards last week. This is a ball club that can put up some numbers rushing-wise, Derek.
Oh, I just swallowed a mouthful as soon as you turned it over to me. Sorry about that. By the way, good afternoon, Mule Nation. Thanks, Mark, for allowing me to join you. And, 533 yards rushing out of 538 total yards of offense. That's just a crazy number here. I talked to a friend of mine, and his name is Tim. He's from Carlinville. And Carlinville's a member of the South Central Conference like North Mac is. And the first thing that Tim mentioned was speed. You mentioned don't throw the ball a lot, but they have athletes. But also, we got to talk about Cooper Starks. He's a Division I commit. He's verbally committed to Vanderbilt University. Starks, he's 6'5", 322 pounds, and he had a bunch of D1 offers. He visited 8 D1 schools, but he verbally committed to Vanderbilt in the summer. So that's something that you don't see every day either. And Vanderbilt, a member of the SEC, you think of Alabama, LSU. They're in that same conference. So, and Vanderbilt trying to rebuild, I guess you could say. But for the Mules, though, look, Mark, I mean, you and I have talked about this. We've come too far, Say it. You say it best. You say it better than me.
We've driven too far to get beat. So we might as well win and get back home next week.
Absolutely. And, again, we drove 3 hours to get here, and we saw some Mules fans. We've talked to some Mules fans on the way over. So, and a good Mules crowd here, too. Mules fans, they travel well.
Certainly so. We've got more of the pregame coming up. By the way, this is an audio-only broadcast on Mule Nation today. The IHSA has some contractual obligations that did not allow us to video today. We apologize for that, but it's audio only. We thank you for listening. You are listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Cold weather is on the way, and you know what that means. It's time to fill that propane tank to make sure you're nice and warm this winter. Give Wayne White Propane a call at 618-842-3940 and schedule a time to get that tank filled. Wayne White Propane also has a great selection of sporting goods at 1423 West Main in Fairfield. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturday. That's Wayne White Propane. Need a place to hold indoor practices, athletic training, or a birthday party? Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and ask about availabilities at the Carter Sports Academy on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Need any type of excavating work done? Carter Trucking can help you out. You can also get your rock, dirt, sand, or gravel at Carter Trucking. Plus, ask about bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. Jeremy and Nikki and the crew at Carter Trucking in Fairfield say go Mules. Looking for something comfy to watch the big game on? Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has got you covered with a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners, love seats, and sofas. There's also mattresses, bed frames, bedroom suites, dining sets, appliances, and more. Plus, you'll get world-class service at Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield. Call 618-842-4096.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
North Mac making its way onto the field now. Mules, by the way, going to be cloud in their all white with the black stripes on the pants and the red numerals on their jerseys. It's a good look for the Mules. North Mac comes in. They are the Panthers, and they are blue and black. They'll be in all black unis with blue trim.
By the way, also, live chat is open if you want to welcome to live chat as well. And live chat's open. Say hi to us. Tell us where you're listening to Fairfield Mules football at, whether you're here in Fairfield or across the world. We would love to hear from you, and we'll give you a shout out. But Mark, a big game here. Survive and advance. It's the postseason.
You better believe it. Everybody is 0-0 right now. It's a whole new season as the Mules start playoff action. It's a little different for the Mules program. They're not used to being on the road in the first round of the playoffs.
No, they're not. And look at the blue smoke, by the way, right by that banner where North Mac's going to be merging out of. But think blue smoke. That was a cannon or something. I don't know what that was. It was a loud sound. There they go. They run out to the field.
North Mac is led by their quarterback, Caden Brown. It's who the offense goes through. He's got almost 1,000 yards rushing. Their second leading rusher is Zane Hogan. He is one of the running backs. He'll wear number 24 this afternoon. And the Mules, of course, led by Luke Sork, their leading rusher, Eric Rogers, Trey Mason, Trell Snyder. Those are the main guys for the Mules. When they go to the spread, Regan Taylor comes in, Scotty Cuff, Nick Easton. You'll see a lot of different guys and a lot of different formations from the Mules here tonight. First and foremost, though, you got to neutralize the outside of the North Mac offense. You can't let them get to the perimeter. They are fast.
Yes.
And they can fly.
Absolutely. You want to try to, if you're the defensive ends, if you're the defensive backs, you got to make sure you got to contain the Panthers of North Mac. So what you got to do is try to seal off those routes, and I expect the defense here, Mark. I think defense is going to be the key to this one for the Mules. We've seen the Mules shine on D, and I think for North Mac, this would be a good test for the Mules there, and offensively for the Mules, play with what you know. Mules have had success running the ball, and Eric's not afraid to air it out every once in a while, so we'll see. But I like North Mac maybe getting the ball first here, Mark.
Yeah, North Mac has the ball, and Zane Hogan will be back deep to receive the kick from Regan Taylor.
By the way, Ann saying, let's go Mules, cheering from home. We appreciate it, Ann. So again, live chat is on and open.
Zane Hogan will set back up at about his 7-yard line. Regan Taylor set to attempt the kickoff for the Mules.
B. Toll is saying we're listening right here in Fairfield, watching and they're saying go to work, Mules. So, we heard some fireworks or something earlier. I don't think I've ever heard that in a high school football game. Remember, Carterville used to have the cannon years ago. By the way, the scoreboard over to the left, but Mark, this field is beautiful. This is a beautiful field.
All turf field here at North Mac High School, and we appreciate the hospitality.
Yes.
North Mac. Nicholas Masterson will kick off for the Mules to start this ball game here. He wears number 3, and we are set for action. Mules and the Panthers. There is the kick by Masterson. Goes to one of the up men for North Mac, and they'll bring it up and brought down at about the 38-yard line. That's where North Mac will start its first drive of the ball game. Mules defense comes out.
Good job with the Mules special teams. Not allowing North Mac to get that 40-yard line. That was Jared Dow who was on the carry right there.
Lots of Mule fans made the long drive up here to North Mac.
It's also our first look to see what North Mac does offensively. Again, Mark, as you mentioned, they like to do that spread offense, but they like to run the ball.
Ball right at the 40-yard line, and North Mac comes out. They're in the pistol formation with Caden Brown, the quarterback. Zane Hogan is the halfback. Make it Joe Reinhardt. Reinhardt now.
This is Brown, the quarterback.
Caden Brown, and Brown tries to go outside. He'll pick up about 5 on the play before he's brought down.
Quarterback keeper from Brown actually had 16 carries in a game recently, and so we'll see Brown run the ball at times as well.
You'll see him run the ball a lot. That offense runs through Caden Brown, the quarterback.
And they also have ways of doing it. Claire St. Go Mules listening from Fairfield. We appreciate also Roberta listening on the way to Benton, Kentucky for a wedding. Let's go, Mules.
Back to the shotgun. Reinhardt in the pistol. Now, running to the opposite side. There's a flag on the play, and that is a hold. Looked like Reinhardt, the fullback, was holding Trey Mason.
And yeah, they threw that penalty flag immediately. And great job with the Mules defense, outlawing Brown. Yeah, Townsend, Coach Townsend saying, yeah, we're going. Pointing to the right, and yep, North Mac being driven back by that penalty. First penalty of the game for either team.
Trey Mason doing a great job there on the outside from his defensive back spot. And North Mac had to hold him to keep him from getting to Caden Brown. That ball all the way back to the 34 now.
Second right now. 2nd and 16 for North Mac. Yeah, we just got underway between Fairfield and North Mac.
North Mac now with Brown in the shotgun. They'll hand it off over to Hogan. Hogan to the outside. He's got some room. Hogan takes it down to the 30. He may go all the way, and he does.
Yeah, Zane Hogan
takes it from the 39 and goes 61 yards, and North Mac is on the board.
Yeah, Zane Hogan with the run, got over to the outside, and Eric Rogers tried to catch up with Hogan. He was pretty close, and Rogers leaped out there and maybe tried to do a touchdown-saving tackle, but was just short.
Score comes with 11:05 left to go in the first quarter, and North Mac jumps on top 6-0. North Mac has a kicker here. This is Reinhardt. He's a straight-on kicker.
This is, Joe Reinhardt.
Kick is down. It's up. And
it's good.
It is good. 7-0, 11:04 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Check out the new Fall Blizzard menu at your Fairfield Dairy Queen. Flavors like pumpkin pie, cinnamon roll centers, Snickers brownie, Oreo hot cocoa, berry cherry chip, and my favorite Reese's Take 5 are available now. They're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily for inside dining, with drive-through service from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. And don't forget to use the DQ mobile app to earn rewards.
We're all familiar with the 3 watts, what it is, what can it do for me, and what does it cost. At Country Financial, we can help you with the answers with insurance coverage to help protect what's most important to you, all at a price you can afford. So while you're juggling work and kids, while you're trying to keep an eye on your future, we'll make sure we're one of the first ones there when you need us most. What should you do next? Call Country Financial Representative Christina Copeland at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs.
North Mac takes all of 56 seconds to score their first points of the ball game. The extra point kick was good, and it's 7-0. Just into first quarter action here at North Mac High School in Virden.
By the way, Mark, Gibbs Excavation and Land Management LLC, the defensive player of the game receives a hat and a custom T-shirt today. So keep that in mind here later on. We name that after the game.
All right, for the Mules. There is the kick.
It'd be a touchback, wouldn't it? When I let it go.
Ball rolls into the end zone. It is a touchback, and the Mules take over on their own 20.
Yeah, a ball that was just bouncing, down the right side and just still bouncing right even past the goal. It was still inbounds, obviously, but touchback. And, Mark, we haven't seen a whole lot of touchbacks this season.
We've seen 1 or 2, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Mules had the ball with 11:05 to go in the first quarter. You heard Coach talk about it during the pregame. The Mules need to have long, sustained drives.
Yes.
Keep North Mac's hands off the football.
Ball security, a priority.
For the Mules, Rogers in at quarterback. He's under center. He'll hand it off for Luke Sork. Sork picks up about 6 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Mules.
Nice run right there by Luke, able to get ball right about maybe the 25, 26-yard line. Brought down by a host of Panthers.
We had this discussion a few weeks ago. What a group of mules were called. We decided on a Baron. But what's a group of Panthers called?
That's a good question.
2nd and 4 for the Mules. They'll hand it off for Rogers going to keep it off the left side, and Rogers going to be close to a first down.
We got a late flag actually on the play. Shortly after Rogers was brought down.
Looks like it's going to be against the Mules. We'll see what the officials say.
Oh, North Mac. It's on North Mac, the penalty. Mules get a first down, Mark.
Could be a late hit on North Mac there, but the Mules are going to get a first down. And they keep that drive alive. Ball.
Hold. Thinking what I heard, it was a hold on North Mac, so
Mules do not accept the penalty. Oh, no, they're going to mark it off. Okay.
They're going to go about the 36, I should say. 36.
Bring it up to about the 36 now. Yeah, they decline that penalty. 1st and 10 for the Mules. Ball on their own 36. Rogers pitches out for Mason. Mason off the left side. He's got some running room and is brought down after a very short gain.
Maybe about the line of scrimmage at best. Joe Reinhardt on the tackle. Be hearing his name a lot here. Also, Jeff and Charlotte Wise in the hood, listening and cheering on the Mules. Thanks, Jeff and Charlotte.
Pick up of 2 on the play
okay.
for Trey Mason. 2nd and 8 now. Mules back to that tight formation. Rogers under center. Rogers will keep it. Rogers takes it close to midfield. Is it Sork?
It is Sork, yeah.
Yeah, it is Luke Sork. Okay.
Yeah, Luke Sork getting right about the 43-yard line. Straight up the middle that time. And Mark, we're seeing the Mules really chewing up some pretty good ground now. They're about a couple of yards away from another first down.
9:35 and counting to go in the first quarter. The Mules trailing 7-0 to Virden North Mac. It's going to be 3rd and short from the Mule 44. Rogers under center will hand it off for Snyder. Snyder hit at the line of scrimmage and is brought down for no gain. Big call now for Coach Justin Townsend and the Mules coaching staff. Do you go for it on 4th down and roll the dice, or do you try and punt this one away?
I'll tell you what, I'd say go for it here. I mean, about a couple of yards shy. Go for it while you have an opportunity. Mules fans are going to stand on their feet and cheer. I'd say go for it here. I'm not seeing the punt team out there at all, Mark. Mules going to go for it.
Could we see the second hut special? Let's see what's going on here. Tight formation for the Mules. There it is. North Mac did not jump. Rogers going to keep it. He's got a first down.
Yes, he does. Great job. Or is that Luke Sork? Sork on the carry.
Sork picks it up. Mules tried the second Hut special there and tried to get North Mac to jump. They just a little bit jumped, but didn't jump across the line. But Luke Sork picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10 for the Mules from their own 47.
Someone may have hollered out a boo, probably like a spooky kind of boo for Halloween coming a few days away.
This is exactly what the Mules needed here, a long drive. Rogers under center. Ball's on the ground, and it looks like North Mac may have it.
Yeah, they're
and
cheering.
They do.
Yeah. Oh, man. Seeing one of the Mules pound his fist on the ground, you just got it's like, man, you just got the first down, and then you fumble it on the next play after that.
Now the Mules defense is going to have to step up big this time. They controlled Caden Brown in the first drive, but couldn't get Zach Hogan as he rumbled 61 yards for the TD.
By the way, congratulations to Ella Sager advancing to state today for cross country. How about that? Amy listening from Champaign after watching some great Mules cross country runs. And Steve say, go Panthers. Thanks for calling the game. He's listening from Central Texas. He actually grew up in Virden. So we appreciate Virden folks who are listening in on our stream today as well.
1st and 10 for Virden now. Ball at the Mule 47. Reinhardt back in the pistol formation behind Brown. Brown still running to the outside. He got ahead of steam, and he takes it across the 40 to about the 39 before he's brought down.
Yeah, he slid down there, too. Right past the 45-yard line. He just slid over to his right.
Virden North Mac does not even look to throw the ball.
No.
Brown just takes it and tucks it under his arm and goes. Look for him to run left side this time.
Got more room to run on the left. Again, clock continuing to roll, 7:57 to go, 7-0, North Mac leading Fairfield.
This time, they'll hand it off to...
That is Hogan.
Yeah, Zane Hogan, and Hogan picks up a couple of 3 yards before he's brought down.
Yeah, ball right now right about the 39-yard line. Hogan just made a move to his left, juked a Mule, and then just kept on going until he's brought down. And you're right, Mark. They just more room to run on that left side where you have a little bit more room to roam. And right now, this time they're in the middle, so we'll see what North Mac does.
They're going to set 3 receivers off to the left side. One of them is the running back, Hogan. Under the shotgun now, or out of the shotgun now. Brown under center. He'll hand it off up the middle to Reinhardt, the fullback, and Reinhardt goes nowhere.
Great job by the Mules defense that time in the middle, clogging up that lane and preventing North Mac from going up the gut like they were trying to do.
Hayton Allen in there for the tackle, was among several Mules credited with that tackle.
First down for the Panthers.
He got just enough for the first down,
yeah,
not much.
Just enough. We'll say by a whisker. He was able to get that one. All right, under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter again. North Mac leading Fairfield 7-0. Mules defense got to step up here. North Mac getting closer to the red zone.
Reinhardt goes in motion this time. This time, Brown on the outside, and he ran into a crowd of Mules, but still picks up a couple of yards and takes it across the 35 to the 33.
He says a bear and a Mules. I'm used to saying a pack of Mules, actually. Right into a pack of Mules, brought him down. A little bit more room on the left side for the North Mac offense. Wouldn't surprise me if the Panthers were to maybe run the ball over to the left a little bit.
All right, new quarterback in. This is Dane Vance. Dale Vance. Yeah, Dane Vance. He wears number 1.
Dane, yeah.
And he's in the shotgun. Man comes in motion. They'll hand it on the end around. That was Brown. They try to get him the ball in any type of situation. He picks up enough for a first down.
That's so short.
Yeah, 5:45 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 North Mac.
Yeah, just about maybe a couple of yards short actually of a first down. But yeah, they have been known to use Vance in there at times.
Vance back in a quarterback, or rather Brown back to quarterback.
Oh, he dropped the ball
on the ground. Looks like the Mules might have it, and they do.
They do. Mules ball. They get it back. Ready to go, Mules team. Yeah, the ball was dropped right after the snap.
Dawson Stewart picked up that fumble, and the Mules capitalize on the Panther mistake.
Great job by Dawson and the Mules. Ball right now on the 30. And Mark, a time for Fairfield to redeem themselves after giving up the ball just a few minutes ago.
Mules take over now.
About 5.5. Here comes Eric Rogers and the Mules.
On the near hash mark, Rogers will hand off for Sork. Sork gets to the outside, runs over a Panther, and then runs out of bounds.
Great run right there by Luke that time. Right down Dennis Corey, the senior, one of the seniors that North Mac has on their squad, able to push Luke over. Luke just ran over him like a steamroller. And Luke runs hard, Mark. You and I both know that.
Ball at the 41 now. For the Mules, it's 1st and 10. Rogers under center. They'll hand it off up the gut to Mason on the little counter play, and Mason picks up about couple of 3 yards.
Yeah, right now Mules are about the 45-yard line in their own territory, getting closer to midfield.
Actually, a pickup of close to 5 for Mason.
Mules about 5 yards away from a first down.
They've got to get it to the 49 of North Mac for the first down. Tight formation again for the Mules here. Hand it off to Sork once again. Sork still running hard, and he's brought down. Got 1 or 2 on the play.
Reed Lewis on the tackle that time. Grabbed Sork by the leg and brought him down.
Going to be 3rd and about 4 for the Mules.
Yeah, Lewis sniffed that out as Sork was making that move over to his right, trying to get to the sideline.
Rogers.
Oh,
look at this.
They're changing formation.
Back to the shotgun. Rogers going to run to the left side. Cuts it upfield and is brought down.
Oh, man.
Had one man to beat, and he would have had the first down. And do not get it. We'll see what the Mules do here. Do they try to go with the second Hut special once again, or do they go for it here with the ball sitting at their own 46-yard line?
I think the punt team, well, Joe June was the one who held the tackle for North Mac. Rogers escaped June, but nice. They're going for it. Well, no, wait. They're going for punt.
Yeah, Rogers is back in punt formation. He's back at his 39. There's the kick. Nice kick by Rogers. It goes all the way in to the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Nice punt by Eric Rogers, and North Mac will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 20 when we return. 7-0 North Mac first quarter action. You're listening to Mules Football on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Simply Enough in downtown Fairfield has a little something for everyone. Open Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday with gourmet coffees, Naked Bee lotions, Hello Mellow loungewear, scrubs, and Littman stethoscopes, and Bunnies by the Bay baby gifts. You can also get Be Thankful honey and glassware, Vicky Gifford carvings, silks from JMH Designs, and custom jewelry from Another Door Opens. While you're there, grab yourself some lunch or hand-dipped ice cream. That's Simply Enough, 208 East Main in Fairfield.
Fairfield Mules football brought to you by Carnaby Square, F&B, Fairfield National Bank, Wayne County Farm Bureau, Wayne White Propane, Carter Trucking, Rush Appliance, and Furniture. North Mac with the football.
End around by North Mac, and they'll pick up about 4 on the play. Had to fight hard for that 4.
Also sponsored by People's National Bank, Fairfield Dairy Queen, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, Simply Enough, The Chop Shop, Fairfield Banking Company, Eagle Supply, Fairfield Save-A-Lot, Potts Family Pharmacy, Guild Sales and Service, the Connor Financial Group, Wabash General Hospital, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, Blacks, Flowers, and Gibbs, Vaughn's Automotive, RJ Marketing, Le Mans, Chevrolet, Chrysler, and Fry's Disposal. North Mac will have the football. And what a beautiful punt that was by Rogers.
Yeah, 2nd and 6 now. Brown racing to the outside, trying to get outside, chased by a couple of Mules, and brought down.
I think it was Hayden Hodges maybe, or it was on the far end.
Whoever it was, and I did not catch the number, but they ran him down.
Either Sork.
And they lose about 6 on the play, ball back to the 19.
That's what you want to do when you get to that end, when you get to that far side for North Mac, which he was running towards. Great job of sealing off that route and bringing him down.
North Mac back to the shotgun once again. Caden Brown, the quarterback. Brown going to run. Now he's looking to throw. He throws it outside, and it's caught by the North Mac receiver. That was Dane Vance.
That was Reed Lewis.
Okay.
Yeah, Reed Lewis, 14 for North Mac, able to catch that ball. Mark, first time we've seen North Mac throw the ball today. And it's a first down for the Panthers.
Ball all the way up to the 35-yard line. That caught the Mules a little off guard.
Yeah, even though North Mac's been known to run the ball, but you may see Brown throw from time to time, but not very often. But in this case, he had to, and wise move on his part.
Under center this time. They'll hand it up the middle to Reinhardt. No, on the outside.
Brown again. They use Vance in there, our quarterback.
And Vance hands it off for Brown, and Brown picks up, he lost a couple.
Yeah, about a yard. Good, nice couple of stops here for the Mules defense so far, being able to shut off those routes as North Mac trying to get over to near the sideline.
Vance still in at quarterback, 1:05 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 North Mac.
This time Brown, who usually plays quarterback, he's on the right side of the line.
North Mac still waiting to get
less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Timeout on the field.
We'll take one as well. 7-0. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. North Mac leads the Mules. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Visit the Chop Shop at 400 West Main in Fairfield for your next cut, color, manicure, or pedicure. Give them a call at 618-842-4579 and get your appointment set with Chastity, Verla, Julie, Keisha, Ivy, or Riley. Open Tuesday through Saturday. That's the Chop Shop in Fairfield.
Mules, as you can tell, we are on the Mule side of the field.
Yes, we are. By the way, Mark, would like to remind our listeners about Lady Mules volleyball next week, Monday at the Benton Sectional.
We have been blocked out as well for video on that one, so it will be an audio-only broadcast. It's the Pinckneyville Sectional, but it's going to be played at Benton at 6 p.m. The Mules taking on the Nashville Hornets.
By the way, Jesse Wright saying, Mule Mom listening from Central Illinois, let's go, boys. And Roberta Biggs, Biggs of a bunch of family in Virden, let's go, Mules. Said, way to go, Princess. And Angela Vaughn said, let's go, Mules. We're listening.
Vance keeps it right up the middle, and Vance ran into Luke Sork, and Sork met him and said, hello, Mr. Vance. My name is Luke. And you are going down, buddy.
The great tackle right there by Luke Sork, and I should say Luke Sork. A ball right now about the 42-yard line.
Third and about 3 for North Mac.
Right about the left center side for North Mac offensively. We'll see, maybe they may move their offense over to the right a little bit.
They usually run to the right. That's where Big Cooper Starks is, who's headed to Vanderbilt next year.
Yeah.
Brown in the gun with Reinhardt flanked to his right. Brown going to run it to the outside. Dawson Stewart just about had him. Brown takes it across midfield to the 45, and it's a first down for North Mac.
Yeah, first down right there. Went right by Dawson Stewart and was able to get a first down. So this time he ran over to the left side, was able to find some room to roam. By the way, we're getting closer to the end of this first quarter here, Mark. Already that's about the end of the first quarter right there as soon as I said that. 7-0.
You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Fairfield Banking Company, your true locally owned hometown bank, says go Mules. See them for checking and savings accounts and loans of all types. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. And the convenient drive-through, they're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday. The Fairfield Banking Company, 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Eagle Supply at 1108 South 1st Street in Fairfield is your home for hydraulic hoses, structural steel and fittings, and connections for any type of industrial or ag use. They've also got the largest selection of V-belts in the country. Eagle Supply is open from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, or anytime by phone at 618-842-3737. Owner Sonny and Janet McCulley say, go get 'em, Mules.
Mules trail North Mac 7-0 as we get set to start the second quarter here. North Mac with a 1st and 10 from the Mule 45-yard line.
Brian says, let's go, Mules. Appreciate it, Brian. By the way, live chat is open here on our Mule Nation YouTube page. Thanks for liking and subscribing to us.
Brown will pitch it outside for Hogan. And Hogan is brought down by Eric Rogers and Regan Taylor, along with Brandon Wood.
Ball right now about the 43-yard line.
Pickup of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 for North Mac.
Get North Mac members of the South Central Conference with an 8-1 record. Mules 6-3 record coming in. But Mark, you and I said earlier, it's postseason. Everyone starts off with a clean slate.
Caden Brown back in at quarterback for North Mac. Brown gets the snap. They'll hand it off to the fullback, Reinhardt. Reinhardt is pushing people, and he'll be close to a first down for North Mac. The ball all the way up to the 32-yard line.
First down for the Panthers. Moving that ball, getting closer to the red zone. Mules defense needs some stops here. You can't let North Mac score again.
First and 10 for North Mac. Ball at the 34-yard line of the Mules. I formation behind Brown this time. They'll hand it off to the outside.
Oh, great job!
That was Horton, and Peyton Allen broke through and brought him down after a gain of 1.
Peyton Allen, big Peyton in the house, bringing him down, bringing down Reinhardt. Mark, how big was that?
That is a huge stop for Peyton and the Mules. Mules have got to get some penetration defensively, though,
yes,
and get into that backfield of North Mac.
Amy saying, let's go, Mules. Get him, number 72, Parker McGill. We appreciate you listening, Amy, and hello. But, yeah, great job right there by Peyton Allen, and great stop. And we need more stops like that.
Brown back to the shotgun. Reinhardt flanked to his right side. Brown going to keep it, going to run it straight up the gut. And he tries to hurdle someone, and I think that was Luke Duckworth that grabbed him.
Oh, Bear, he just...
It is.
Yeah, Luke just basically gave him the old bear hug and brought him down.
Pick up of a couple of 3 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for North Mac.
Boy, how big would this be if the Mules just get a stop right here? Better yet, get the ball back.
All right, Dane Vance back in at quarterback now.
Look for Brown, or could always go to Reinhardt and Hogan.
Vance in the shotgun.
Oh, we got a...
Could be a false start on North Mac.
It is. No timeout. Timeout was called.
We'll take one as well. The Mules trail North Mac 7-0 here, second quarter, first round of the 2A playoffs. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Fairfield Save-A-Lot, your locally owned hometown grocery store, 709 West Main, wishes the Mules a great season. Open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday. Save-A-Lot offers fresh fruit and produce and fresh cut meats, all at everyday low prices. Check out their Facebook pages for weekly specials.
.25 to go in the second quarter here. North Mac has a 7-0 lead on the Mules. They, however, are knocking on the Mules' door. They've got it 3rd and 5 from about the 28-yard line.
Vance still the quarterback.
Van's going to roll to the outside, being chased, and he is almost caught, but now
he throws it. Oh, it's bobbled, caught! Oh, my goodness. Oh, Zane Hogan with the touchdown catch. It was bobbled. The first receiver, a hit off his hands, went up high in the air. Thought one of the Mules may have maybe able to grab it, but Hogan was able to grab the ball when it was coming down, and touchdown for North Mac.
That touchdown comes with 9:12 to go in the first half, and it's 13-0 North Mac over the Mules.
Wow. Oh, I thought the Mules were going to intercept that one.
I think it was Peyton Allen or Dawson Stewart that had flown in there and had a hand on Vance 10 yards deep in the backfield, and Vance just broke the tackle.
Oh, blocked. Block PAT. Good job, Mules.
9:12 to go first half. The Mules trail North Mac 13-0. You're listening to Mule Football on RJ Marketing on Mule Nation.
At Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield, Stephen and Tiffany say you're not just a customer, but a part of their family. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday right next to Save-A-Lot in Fairfield. They feature a full line of over-the-counter products like high-potency orthomolecular vitamins. Plus, Stephen says those specially compounded pain creams are back at Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield right next to Save-A-Lot.
The Wayne County Chamber of Commerce and City of Fairfield would like to inform the public that the city parking lot east of the post office in Fairfield will close at 4 p.m. Monday. The Chamber and the city will host a trunk or treat event from 5 to 8 p.m. Monday with several businesses and individuals passing out candy and treats to trunk or treaters. Hot dogs will also be available. Please have all vehicles moved by 4 p.m. on Monday. Call Libby at 618-842-6116 with questions or concerns.
By the way, I want to thank those who are listening to our stream today at Fairfield Mules Football, audio only. Well, about 111 people listening to the stream. There's the kick right there by North Mac. That's a deep one, but it's fielded by the Mules. They run over to the right side, going over still on the right side. He's still going, but he's brought down by a host of Panthers.
It's going to be right around the 20-yard line. I think with forward progress, they'll set it up right at the 20.
Yeah, that was actually on the play, Scotty Cuff. So Cuff received the kick.
We'll see where they put it, right at the 20-yard line.
And that's going to be less than that. It's going to be... Is that 20? Yeah, you're right. My mistake. I was looking at the other hash mark.
We'll see if the Mules change up their offensive philosophy this time.
Lisa saying shout out to Parker McGill. Go Mules.
All right, Mules still in that tight formation. They'll hand it off for Snyder. Latrell Snyder takes it for about 2. And it's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Mules.
We have a player that's slow to get up for North Mac. Time has been called here due to a player. I had my head down. I didn't see exactly what happened. But call time here. Again, I would like to remind you, Lady Mules volleyball coming your way Monday on Mule Nation.
Next week going to be a very busy week in Fairfield. We've got Mules volleyball Monday night, as you mentioned, 6 o'clock from the Pinckneyville sectional at Benton High School.
Yeah.
The Mules will be playing Nashville, looking for their 19th straight win. If they win, they'll play Wednesday night.
They play for the sectional championship, and if Fairfield were to win sectional championship, they'd be playing at their the super sectional this year at Fairfield Community High School. So for Lady Mules, got to be motivated to play at home. Look at the players, Cooper Starks.
And, of course, on Saturday, November 5th, Veterans Day Parade in Fairfield. If you'd like more information.
It's Riley Eldridge who went down. My mistake.
If you'd like more information on that Veterans Day Parade, give Clifford Reaver a call at 516-3111. The parade steps off at 2, but there are activities going on for veterans all day, including a breakfast at St. Edward Catholic Church. There'll be a flag-raising ceremony and music by the Roasted Chestnuts at Freedom Park starting at 1 o'clock, and the parade steps off at 2 there in Fairfield. 2nd and about 8 for the Mules from the 22 now.
Mules needing a score here. They yet to score today, but hopefully they put up a nice offensive drive here, a long one, and be able to score here under about 9 minutes to go in the first half.
I think you're right. Mules absolutely have to have some points on the board before the end of the first half.
Make it be a goal. Make it be a priority to do that.
Rogers under center. He'll keep it this time.
Go, Trey!
No, that was Trey Mason, and Mason has a first down, takes it out to the 32-yard line.
Great job, Trey. Right up the middle that time, and boy, had North Mac not been able to catch up with him, I think Trey would have been gone. He was almost broke free and was running for the end zone. But great
First
run.
and 10 for the Mules. Clock under 9 minutes to go in the first half now. Again, that tight formation behind Eric Rogers. They'll hand it off for Mason once again. Same play. Mason picks up about 2 on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, right about the 35-yard line. Mason is a little bit more to the left. It was still able to brought down. Pick up a couple of yards, so say 2nd and 8 it looks like.
Should the Mules win today, they'll play next Saturday.
Yes.
More than likely, we're thinking it's Pana.
It'd be a home game, too, by the way. We'd like to mention that.
2nd and 8 now for the Mules. Ball on their own 35. Rogers on the double handoff. Got it off for Sork. Sork's got some running room, and he takes it across the 40 to the 41.
I think North Mac was caught off guard by that a little bit, Mark, and I wouldn't mind seeing the Mules run that again. Nice job right there by the Mules. We've seen that time several times this season.
Going to be 3rd and short now. 3rd and about 2.
Ball on the 40-yard line, right about the center of the field, so the Mules have room to roam, whether they go left or right.
But it is 3rd down.
You need to get a first down here, though.
You got 2 downs to get it, but why use 2? Just use 1. They'll double handoff again to Mason. Mason's got a first down.
He's still going.
He's still going. Takes it close to midfield. First down, Mules.
Trey right about the 49-yard line. That was a beautiful play. There was a hole that opened up by the line, and Trey was able to sneak his way in through there. And first down for the Mules.
Ball at the 49-yard line of the Mules. They're very close to midfield here. That clock continuing to run here in the second quarter. The Mules trailing 13-0 with 7:17 to go in the first quarter, or in the first half, rather. Rogers going to bring the Mules up here. They'll hand it off this time for Snyder. Snyder across midfield. Snyder to the 40, down to the 38. First down, Mules.
Great job, Luttrell. That's it. Way to go, Luttrell. Able to run that ball. And another first down for the Mules. Mark, what a drive this has been. The Mules running the ball very well, getting those big gains on this drive.
1st and 10 from the 39 now of North Mac. This is the closest the Mules have been.
You got to keep on going here. And the Mules running game starting to show its strength right now.
Mules are going to have the football to start the second half. They get a score here. They are right back into this one. Rogers will keep it this time. Rogers.
Nice spin move.
Across the 40 and takes it down to the 33. A nice spin move right there at the 40 and fell forward to the 33.
He did a spin move on Joe June. Just did like a Tasmanian devil spin. And he spun his way down to right about the 33-yard line. North Mac territory.
Pickup of 5. 2nd and 5 for the Mules.
And I like the rotation to backs as well. We're seeing Mason, Snyder, Rogers. Let's get Luke Sork in there.
2nd and 5 from the 33 now. Rogers under center. They'll hand it off for Sork. Sork trying to get outside, and he's ridden down at about the 33-yard line.
And not much of a gain there, right about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of a yard. No less, though, but all right. I heard the announcer say on your feet, Panther Nation, but on your feet, Mule Nation. Let's go. Ball right now at about the 34-yard line. Got to get a first down here.
3rd and 5 for the Mules. You got 2 downs to get a first down. Rogers under center. Rogers going to keep it on the outside. Rogers.
Go, Eric, go. Go.
Across the
I think he got
30.
It.
He does have the first down.
Yes, Mark. Yes.
Gets it down to about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Mules here, trailing 13-0 with 5:25 to go in the first half.
Nice run by Eric. Great running, and he saw that he was able to get that first down. Just had that confidence and believing. Right now, the Mules about the 27-yard line.
They officially will call it the 27. It's 1st and 10 for the Mules. Rogers under center. They've done it all on the ground. Rogers will hand it off on the counter to Mason. Mason ducks under a player and takes it across the 25 to about the 24. Pickup of 2 or 3 on the play for Trey Mason.
Joe June of North Mac able to bring him down about maybe a yard gain if generous, a couple of yards. Anyway, ball in the 25.
They give him 2, and it's 2nd and 8 for the Mules. This has been the pattern on this drive.
It's been a good drive.
It's been 2nd and 8 3 or 4 different times already. Rogers under center. Handoff on the counter for Luke Sork. Takes it inside the 20 to about the 19 before he's brought down.
Looks like 3 and 2. Third down, about maybe 2 or 3 yards to go here.
2 down territory for the Mules. You got 2 downs to get 2 yards.
All right, ball in the 20, so right now they're in the red zone. Come on, Mules, got to punch it in here. Got to score.
Need a score. Rogers under center. Hands it off for Snyder, and Snyder, I think he'll get 1, and it's going to be 4th and very, very short for the Mules. It may be close enough. Yeah, they're going to call for a measurement here.
Oh, I don't. Well,
no, they will not.
No, it's still short, Mark, about a yard short. 3:35 to go. Clock counting down. 4th and 2. Ball on the 19.
This could be the biggest play of the afternoon. Well, it is the biggest play of the afternoon.
Yeah.
That could be.
It is. Here we go.
4th and 1. Rogers.
Timeout.
We'll take one as well. Mules trail North Mac 13-0. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Gill Sales and Service at 1605 West Main in Fairfield is your home for Frigidaire home appliances, Speed Queen washers and dryers, and more. There's free delivery on all purchases. Plus, Gill's can service most major appliance brands. Give Jerry and the crew at Gill Sales and Service a call at 618-847-7066.
Welcome back here to North Mac High School. Derek Dunn here with you, Mark Turner alongside again. North Mac leading, by the way, if you just joined us, 13-0. But the Mules trying to get a first down. Ball on the 20, the closest they've been of the day to getting a touchdown against the Panthers. Again, 13-0 North Mac leading. Mules looking to put their first points up on the board. Linda saying, let's go, Mules, show them what we're made of.
4th and just over a yard to go for the Mules. Eric Rogers getting some. All
right, so 13-0 is your score again. So North Mac with the lead. Mules again looking to punch one in here. Ball right now at about the 19-yard line. This is the biggest play of the afternoon for the Mules. Here's Eric Rogers underneath center.
Rogers calls out the snaps. Rogers going to keep it. He's got the first down and a bit more.
He's still going, and he's brought down Eric Rogers just inside the 10-yard line, right about the 5, and it's good for a first down, Mules. Wow, what a run by Rogers. Right now, 1st and 10, ball on the 10, 1st and goal to go for the Mules.
Oh, my goodness. The things you see at a high school football game.
Oops, what mistake. Let me go ahead and transition that real quick. Here we go. All right, sorry about that, folks. Here we go.
3:09 to go in the first half. The Mules, 1st and goal now. They'll hand it up the middle this time.
Oh, boy, he's close.
Snyder goes forward for about 4 or 5 on the play.
It's on the far side. Ball on the 6. Yeah, 2nd and 6 right now. All right, so official timeout. North Mac going to bring a player in. Again, Panthers lead 13-0, but Mules are knocking on the door of scoring their first points of the afternoon.
Some type of equipment issue. They'll hand it up the gut to Latrell Snyder, and Snyder pushes forward. He'll be about the 2 or the 3-yard line.
Well, he's close, yeah.
3rd and goal. The Mules knocking on the door.
Yeah, ball on the 2-yard line.
Rogers under center to Snyder once again.
Is he in?
Is very close.
There's a pile here. They got to clear the pile.
He's not in.
Oh, he's not in.
He'll be just shy.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Ball on the 1. 4th and 1. 4th and 1 for the Mules. Oh, my goodness.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the Mules take another timeout here. Rogers comes back in with the play.
But you got to punch this in. This is a golden opportunity here.
Look, I don't know. I would look for the Mules maybe to roll out and try and throw it in. Give Rogers the option to run or pass. He's under center here. Rogers hands it. Rogers going to keep it. Touchdown, Mules!
Touchdown, Mules! Yes, yes, yes!
$20 to the FCHS Mule backers from FNB Fairfield National Bank. That score comes with 1:42 to go in the first quarter, and the Mules make it a 7-point ball game, 13-6.
Mark, how about this drive by the Mules? They started deep in North Mac territory, had some big runs, and they get on the board for the first time of the day, an hour into this broadcast, by the way, as well. Touchdown, Mules! How about those Fairfield Mules getting those first points?
Awaiting the extra point attempt here for the
They've yet to put the points up on the board. Where's the points up on the board?
Well, it is a touchdown for the Mules.
Yeah, 13-6. There we go. There it is.
All right, Mules are going to go for 2 here. 1:42 to go in the first half. New life for the Mules. They're going to get the ball back to start the second half, but there's still a lot of time for North Mac here in the first half.
Play clock showing 15 seconds.
They'll hand it off. Rogers to the outside, fumbled it, picked it up, and takes it in.
Yes!
The 2-point conversion is good. It's 13-8 Mules. They trail North Mac with 1:42 to go in the first half. You're listening to Mules football, powered by RJ Marketing.
Conard Financial Group can help you build a diverse portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals. Conard Financial Group can help you with retirement planning from 401ks to IRAs, 401k rollovers, college saving plans, life and long-term care insurance, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and certificates of deposits. Over 46 years of combined experience in the financial industry. They'll help you plan and invest for your future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call or stop by Conard Financial Group, LLC, investing in the community since 2003.
80-yard drive for the Mules. The extra point, 2-point conversion was good, and it's 13-8. The Mules are back into this one, and they're going to get the ball to start the second half. They got to keep North Mac out of the end zone for another 1:42, and they're going to feel pretty good going into the locker room.
What did I say earlier, Mark, about that drive before? And I said the Mules got to score, and look what happened. They did. They scored some big runs there. Now you got to have the defense, though, withhold North Mac for about the next 1:42. 13-8. Mules trail the Panthers, but the Mules just scored.
There was a penalty on North Mac, and that pushes them, and the Mules will kick off from the 50 now.
Well, you know, that means try to get a touchback if you can. Have more North Mac starting their 20, but yeah, how about less than that? Why not? Pin the Panthers deep if you can.
Nicholas Masterson sets up the kick. Hogan back deep at his goal line to receive the kick from Masterson. Mules kicking from there, from midfield. That kick is going to be brought down, picked up by North Mac. That is Vance, and Vance takes it up to about the 23-yard line, and that's where North Mac will start. 1:35 to go in the first half, and the Mules are on the board. They trail 13-8.
By the way, Claire and Angela saying touchdown. Kenny McGill saying McGill. Kenny is listening in, and Bob Ellis just got off work. Go Mules, hoping for the win. We all sound great. Well, we appreciate it, guys, and thank you for listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Mules are going to take a timeout here, and they're going to set up something defensively to try and limit North Mac offensively. Outside of the first drive, North Mac has had to work pretty hard for the yardage they've got.
But the Mules defense, though, Mark, I've noticed, it seemed like from the beginning of the game all the way to now, it seems like the Mules defense has just been, it seems like they're getting stronger and stronger, it seems like.
This is a good Mules defense. They 13 points allowed already this game.
Yeah.
That's what they've allowed over the past 3 or 4 games. I want to remind you about the Trunk or Treat event hosted by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce and City of Fairfield. That's coming up Monday from 5 until 8 p.m. More info, call Libby at 618-842-6116. City, by the way, is asking all people to move their cars out of the city parking lot east of the post office by 4 p.m. on Saturday.
For the Mules, though, defense is going to be huge here, especially to close out this first half. You don't want North Mac to score again, so you got to make sure that you key on the Panthers, try to hold them back, and that close out this half to not allow North Mac to score.
Eric Rogers on the sideline. Looks like he might have just got a little cut. North Mac trying to air it out here, and
it's dropped.
It is right out of the hands of the intended receiver. That was Hogan. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 for North Mac. The Panthers trying to surprise the Mules just a bit. They were not biting. Eric Rogers, by the way, is back into the lineup.
I think that was Trey Mason down there. Good job right there by Trey covering up Hogan. And the Mules, they were much more prepared that time. Better prepared than they were the first time when North Mac threw that ball earlier. Yeah.
Vance, or rather Brown, back to the shotgun.
13-8 North Mac
leads. This is Vance in the lineup. Vance.
Oh,
the Mules get it. Caleb Gonzalez, first guy to get in there. Brandon Wood also in there for the Mules. Great play in North Mac.
Great job, Caleb. Big Caleb in the house, bringing him down.
North Mac losing about 5 yards on the play. We've got another timeout. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Mules Football on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Wabash General Hospital is now accepting new patients of all ages at the Albion Medical Clinic. Call 618-445-8170 to schedule your appointment for any number of services, including primary care, orthopedic and sports medicine, lab draw, and diagnostic imaging. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Mules playing with a whole new lease on life in this ball game. They trailed 13-0, put together a nice 80-yard drive after the last North Mac touchdown. And the extra point was good, and it's a 5-point ball game here as we approach the end of the first half at North Mac High School.
13-8 North Mac leading the Mules. A minute 24 to go in the first half, as you mentioned.
Vance in at quarterback. He's going to roll now, looking to throw. Vance will throw it deep for Brown and just out-threw him by about 10 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Good job by Eric Rogers and Trey Mason downfield as they were able to stay right there with Brown. Another long throw by Vance to the left side again.
Minute 18 to go in the first half.
Right now, ball on the 23, 4th and 10 for the Panthers. Haven't said that all afternoon, I don't think.
All right, Eric Rogers going back deep to receive the punt. Him and Regan Taylor will be back there. Boy, the Mule defense is fired up.
Boy,
this
they are.
is the defense we expected. Left-hand kick on the way. It's a good one.
Bounce over at the 49 to the out of bounds.
Roll out of bounds at about the 46-yarder. And the Mules have some time to maybe get another score on the board.
Yeah, right now, I mean, they're looking at this about a minute 9 left to go in the first half. 13-8 Mules trail, but this is another opportunity for them to score. Not only that, but as you mentioned earlier, Mark, they will receive the ball to start off the second half. So for the Mules, get another score in before halftime, and then that way start the second half off with the ball.
Not sure that North Mac has been back on its heels too many times this year with an 8-1 record. 1st and 10 for the Mules from the 50. Back to that wing T formation. Rogers under center. This is Regan Taylor to the outside. Taylor across the 45. Make it the 46 before he's brought down. That was a slow developing play.
Yeah, try to get to the outside that time, and Brown was there to meet him, so.
Pickup of 1. I was hoping it would be at least 2, so it would be 2nd and 8, because how much success did we have on 2nd and 8 back on that last drive?
Clock winding down, 42 seconds to go until half again. 13-8, North Mac leads.
Rogers under center now. Rogers looking to throw.
He's sacked.
He's brought down. Zane Hogan got him. back down at the 40-yard line. Rogers tried to step up in the pocket and slipped and was brought down. So I'm guessing the Mules will not run another play here.
Ball on the 40. Yeah, you got 15 seconds left to go. Play clock at 27, so I think the Mules...
Yeah, they won't even come out of the huddle.
That
will do it for the first half here at North Mac. The Mules trail the North Mac Panthers 13-8 in first round of Class 2A playoff action. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Gibbs Excavation and Land Management, LLC supports the Mules and wishes them good luck this year. Give Austin a call at 618-516-1462 for free estimates on dirt work, forestry mulching, stump grinding, snow removal, trenching, or rock work. Fully insured, Gibbs Excavation and Land Management can get the job done, whatever it may be.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch. Vaughn's Automotive in Fairfield is a proud supporter of the Mules and wishes them good luck this season. Vaughn's Automotive is the home of the 10-minute oil change in Fairfield, and that's complete with a 16-point inspection. Give Vaughn's a call at 618-842-3883. Go Mules!
Raylan James Marketing. Marketing done your way. No matter how small your business is, we're here to help. With everything from social media management to search engine optimization. Needing a website or business cards? A flyer for your upcoming event? We do that too. Hometown people helping out our hometown businesses. Contact us today at 618-315-3611 or email claire@raylanjames.com to see how we can help your business grow. Go Mules!
Needing or just wanting a new or pre-owned vehicle? Make Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler at 412 East Main in Fairfield your first stop. Give Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Dennis Downs, Jeff Black, Gage McGahey, or Matthew Rogers a call at 618-842-4995. Check out their Warranty Forever program, and don't forget about the great service after the sale at Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler. If you need weekly trash pickup or a roll-off dumpster for that big cleanup, Fry's Disposal and Excavating in Fairfield is who you need to call. Give Brandon a call at 618-599-9910 for pricing and availability. Fry's Disposal and Excavating supports the Mules and wishes them good luck this season.
Welcome back here to halftime here at North Mac High School. Derek Dunn here with you. Score is right now 13-8. North Mac leading the Fairfield Mules here in the Class 2A football playoffs, as this is the first round of action. Again, North Mac located in Virden, Illinois. We do have the North Mac High School band, by the way, performing on the far side across the way from us. So let's go ahead and tune in again. North Mac leading Fairfield 13-8. We're going to try to have some stats for you as well here in just a few minutes, and also talk about the first half and talk about the upcoming second half. So stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Let's listen to the North Mac High School band. Again, halftime score, North Mac leading Fairfield 13-8. We'll have some halftime stats here for you coming up in just a moment. I want to go ahead and mention here real quick about the first half. I do have a game summary here. One thing, these stats provided by Brian Weiss-Turner. Right now, passing yardage so far for the Mules, no passing yardage yet. The Panthers have 49. Rushing yards, Fairfield 112. Panthers, North Mac 115. Very close right there. But listen to this, for the first downs, the Mules actually outnumber the Panthers in this category. Fairfield with 10 first downs. North Mac was 6. Turnovers, each team has 1. And then for penalties and yards, the Mules, Justin Townsend and the coaching staff have to be happy with this. 0 penalties for 0 yards so far for the Mules. For the Panthers, they've committed 3 penalties for 30 yards. By the way, thanks, Gina, for listening from Peoria, Illinois. Go Mules, we love you. And we thank you for tuning in and watching here, for listening, I should say, here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. The band here at North Mac just got off the field. Let's go ahead and mention here the rushing stats here for the Mules. I have Luke Sork with 9 carries for 35 yards. Trey Mason, 6 carries for 30 yards. Latrell Snyder, 6 carries for 25 yards. And Eric Rogers, 8 carries for 21 yards. So far, a balanced attack of Regan Taylor with 1 carry for 1 yard. Eric Rogers, the one who has scored the lone touchdown so far here for the Mules. For defensive stats here, Trey Mason, 3.5 tackles, 3 of them solo, 3 tackles for Alec Couch. All of them solo as well. Luke Sork with a couple of tackles. Both of those were solo. Brandon Wood with a couple of tackles. Eric Rogers paid down, and Luke Duckworth with 1.5. And let's go ahead here and take a look at North Mac. Rushing stats for the Panthers, Zane Hogan, 3 carries for 68 yards, scoring a lone touchdown for the Panthers so far. Caden Brown with 8 carries for 23 yards. Joe Reinhardt, 3 carries for 16 yards. Dane Vance, 1 carry for 8 yards. Receiving-wise, the ball has been thrown around a little bit by the Panthers. Zane Hogan with a couple of catches for 32 yards. Reed Lewis with a catch for 16 yards. Caden Brown with a catch for 6 yards. Defensive stats, Joe June, leading tackler. He's got 7.5 tackles. Meanwhile, Reed Lewis with 5.5 tackles. Joe Reinhardt, 5 tackles. 3 of them were solo. Caden Brown, 4 tackles. All of them were solo tackles. And Cooper Starks, 2.5 tackles. Both of them were solo as well. But again, though, your score here at the half, it is North Mac 13, Fairfield 8. And again, those are your halftime stats here. And Mark just happened to come back from a break. Mark, I want you to hear these stats if you don't mind. Let me mention these stats here for the game summary. Fairfield has not thrown the ball today. North Mac, they have 49 yards passing. For rushing, the Mules 112 rushing yards. North Mac 115. The Mules, they lead the first downs category 10 compared to North Mac 6. Turnovers, each team has 1 turnover apiece. And penalties, no penalties for the Mules. 3 for North Mac, accounting for 30 yards.
Well, you heard Coach Justin Townsend talk about it in the pregame just a bit. He said you got to play pretty much mistake-free football. Mules have only had 1 mistake.
Yes.
A fumble. Did not hurt them. North Mac has had 2 mistakes. The big penalty, the fumble, and the Mules are right in this one.
Absolutely. 13-8 here, your halftime score. And let's go ahead and let's take a break here, Mark, and we'll go ahead and take a timeout. We'll hear more from our sponsors. Again, you're listening to Fairfield Mules football here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Carnaby Square, your fashion leader at 115 East Main in downtown Fairfield, wishes the Mules good luck this year. See Christy and all the Carnaby girls for the personal attention you deserve. Serving the area for more than 42 years, Carnaby Square has famous name brand clothing, quirky shoes, and Brighton jewelry, watches, handbags, and sunglasses. Plus, they've got men's belts and wallets. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday until 7 on Thursday. Like them on Facebook and check out their live videos every Thursday at 5:30.
If you need weekly trash pickup or a roll-off dumpster for that big cleanup, Fry's Disposal and Excavating in Fairfield is who you need to call. Give Brandon a call at 618-599-9910 for pricing and availability. Fry's Disposal and Excavating supports the Mules and wishes them good luck this season. Needing or just wanting a new or pre-owned vehicle? Make Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler at 412 East Main in Fairfield your first stop. Give Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Dennis Downs, Jeff Black, Gage McGahey, or Matthew Rogers a call at 618-842-4995. Check out their Warranty Forever program, and don't forget about the great service after the sale at Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler.
Raylan James Marketing. Marketing done your way. No matter how small your business is, we're here to help with everything from social media management to search engine optimization. Needing a website or business cards? A flyer for your upcoming event? We do that too. Hometown people helping out our hometown businesses. Contact us today at 618-315-3611 or email claire@raylanjames.com to see how we can help your business grow. Go Mules!
Vaughn's Automotive in Fairfield is a proud supporter of the Mules and wishes them good luck this season. Vaughn's Automotive is the home of the 10-minute oil change in Fairfield, and that's complete with a 16-point inspection. Give Vaughn's a call at 618-842-3883. Go Mules! Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch.
Welcome back here to North Mac High School here in Virden, Illinois. Derek Dunn, Mark Turner alongside. I want to go ahead and read off our businesses that are sponsoring Fairfield Mules football here this afternoon. And if you have an opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen, please thank these businesses for sponsoring and supporting Fairfield Mules football all season long here and this afternoon. Carnaby Square, F&B Fairfield National Bank, the Wayne County Farm Bureau, Wayne White Propane, Carter Trucking, Rush Appliance and Furniture, People's National Bank, Fairfield Dairy Queen, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Simply Enough, The Chop Shop, the Fairfield Banking Company, Eagle Supply, Fairfield Save-A-Lot, Potts Family Pharmacy, Gill Sales and Service, O'Connor Financial Group, Wabash General Hospital, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management LLC. By the way, remember the defensive player of the game as well. We'll pick that as well here. Blacks, Flowers and Gifts, Vaughn's Automotive, RJ Marketing, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, and Fry's Disposal. By the way, Steve saying thanks for the stats, good information. And Casey Debris saying go Mules. And again, we thank you for listening to Fairfield Mules football here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Again, I'm Derek Dunn, Mark Turner alongside. And Fairfield Mules emerging out of the locker room here at half, and they will receive the ball to start off the second half. North Mac just emerging out of the locker room as well. And Mark, what a again, the Mules scoring late in that first half. It closed the gap 13-8, and they will receive the ball, as I mentioned, to start the second half.
Mules in a great position now to get back into this ball game, even take the lead. They just got to put together a long, sustained drive to start the third quarter. 13-8, our halftime score. North Mac leads the Mules in the first round of the two-way playoffs. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Gibbs Excavation and Land Management, LLC supports the Mules and wishes them good luck this year. Give Austin a call at 618-516-1462 for free estimates on dirt work, forestry mulching, stump grinding, snow removal, trenching, or rock work. Fully insured, Gibbs Excavation and Land Management can get the job done, whatever it may be.
Wabash General Hospital is now accepting new patients of all ages at the Albion Medical Clinic. Call 618-445-8170 to schedule your appointment for any number of services, including primary care, orthopedic and sports medicine, lab draw, and diagnostic imaging. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Conard Financial Group can help you build a diverse portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals. Conard Financial Group can help you with retirement planning from 401ks to IRAs, 401k rollovers, college saving plans, life and long-term care insurance, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and certificates of deposits. Over 46 years of combined experience in the financial industry. They'll help you plan and invest for your future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call or stop by Conard Financial Group, LLC, investing in the community since 2003.
Gibbs Excavation and Land Management, LLC supports the Mules and wishes them good luck this year. Give Austin a call at 618-516-1462 for free estimates on dirt work, forestry mulching, stump grinding, snow removal, trenching, or rock work. Fully insured, Gibbs Excavation and Land Management can get the job done, whatever it may be.
By the way, we'd like to mention this here. By the way, halftime here. We're getting ready to start the second half between Fairfield and North Mac. Jeff Wise, one thing, Jeff, for tuning in here to Mule Nation. He said Carmi-White County trailing Athens at the half, 28-8. So that was a halftime score from Jeff Wise and Mark. Other Black Diamond Conference teams playing today, not just the Mules.
Johnston City was all over Flora at last report. There is not a surprise at that one. Flora, as we saw earlier this year, a tendency to shoot themselves in the foot, and that's obviously what they've done this afternoon. Mules are going to receive to start the second half, trailing 13-8. Let's see us put together a nice, long, sustained drive and push it in again.
Kara saying, let's go, Mules. And also, too, for the Mules, though, Mark, when they receive the ball, they got to score here again to even potentially take the lead if they score again as well. So
Gabe Todd, Nick Easton back to receive the kick from North Mac, and we are set for second half action. Both of those guys back about their 5-yard line. There is the kick. Reinhardt, the kicker.
That's going to go out of bounds.
And the Mules will take over at their own 40-yard line. 35 or 40.
Yeah, 30-yard line looks like. So the ref threw the flag.
It will be the flag, and I believe it will be at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
That's where the Mules will start over 1st and 10 on their own 35 after the penalty.
Okay, I saw the yellow flag.
Kickoff.
I saw the yellow flag being thrown, so I thought it was the 30, but maybe I was wrong on that. You're right. The coffee's wearing off on me, Mark.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Mules. We'll see what they want to do. Will they stay with the bread and butter wing T offense, or will they go to the spread here? It looks like it's going to be right back to that tight formation. Rogers under center. Rogers hands it off for Mason. Mason had a steamboat. Takes it close to the 50-yard line. First down, Mule.
Great run by Trey Mason. The reason why I said dang it was because just a shoestring tackle is what got him. Man, had not been for that, he would have been gone.
Mason, a 17-yard pickup, and it's 1st and 10 from the Mule 47-yard line.
Mark, we saw this from the last drive prior to half with the Mules. They've been running the ball very well today.
Rogers under center. Rogers again hands it off to Mason. Mason across midfield and takes it to the North Mac 48-yard line. That will be 2nd and 5 now for the Mules.
Trey Mason is he's like Flash. He's quick. He's speedy. Oh, boy, I tell you what. Another Mules is moving the ball very well right now.
Tell you what, Mason put a lick on the North Mac defender who hit him initially. 2nd and 5 for the Mules. Ball at the North Mac 48. Under center is Rogers. They'll hand it off for Sork. Sork
wait, Luke.
cuts it upfield.
Luke.
Takes it across
Keep
the
going.
45 and down close to the 41-yard line. Another first down for the Mules.
What I liked about Luke was he fell forward. That is exactly how you do it. First down for the Mules. Again, they were leading in that category half. The 11th first down for the Mules of the day compared to North Mac 6. Again, ball right now at about the 42-yard line, we'll say.
North Mac lives and dies by the big play. Rogers brings them up. 42-yard line is where the Mules are. 1st and 10. They'll hand it up the middle for Snyder. Snyder, good yardage, still on his feet and takes it to the 47.
Oh, his helmet came off.
Loses his helmet.
Yeah, helmet came right off. Be a flag on the play.
No, there's no flag. That was helmet came off by contact. He didn't take it off on purpose. It just bounced off, and he has to leave. Well, no, they will not make him leave for a play.
Interesting. Usually they do, don't they?
Usually.
No, there was a penalty on North Mac. There was a penalty on North Mac. Face mask. Wow.
North Mac trying to twist Latrell Snyder's head off, and North Mac, another mistake.
Yeah, there's a flag thrown right there, so.
Frustration.
Wow.
Starting to loom for North Mac just into third quarter action. The Mules at the North Mac 22.
Panthers lead 13-8. Mules 10:29 to go. Mules, boy, they got a lot of yards off of that penalty. Ball in the 21.
Rogers.
Now
the option
to
out
Sork.
to Sork. Sork trying to get outside. He spins and is brought down at about the 20, 19 or 20-yard line. Pick up 2 or 3 on the play.
Yeah, for the Panthers, that was Reed Lewis on the tackle. Reed able to sniff that one out.
One thing the Mules do have here is more players that do not go both ways.
Yes, that's a good point, too. Stamina and energy could be a factor. 2nd and 8, ball in the 21.
They'll hand it off to Mason. Mason.
Go, Trey, go!
Has a head of steam, and he's brought down inside the 15 at about the 13.
13-8, 9:40 to go. Mules knocking on the door of scoring here.
They'll hand it off up the middle for Snyder. Latrell pushing the pile forward. And he is brought down at about the 12. A very short game for Latrell Snyder that time. And with 8:28 to go, 9:28 rather, in the third quarter, the Mules inside the red zone. And it will be 3rd and 2 from the 14.
Yeah, ball on the 14. Like Latrell's going to come out maybe. Maybe have an equipment issue or something, I'm not sure what. Play clock right now showing 12 seconds here.
Yeah, I think the Mules
they may call timeout.
Timeout. They're going to get Israel Sargent into the ball game. I think they're going to have to take a timeout unless they can get something off quickly here.
Well, actually, right now 19 seconds on the play clock. They must have. Okay, never mind then. Here we go.
Sargent in at fullback for Latrell Snyder. They'll hand it off to Sork. Sork cuts it outside. Luke Sork inside the 10. He'll have a first down for the Mules, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
I thought Luke may have equipped some trampolines underneath the shoes. I thought he was going to leap over that Panther and just to try to get some forward yardage. Almost did, though.
1st and 10 now from the 7. 1st and goal from the 7. We're at 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Mules trail 13-8, but they are knocking on the door. Trey Mason going to check out now.
2nd and 6, ball on the 7.
Snyder back into the lineup. Regan Taylor into the lineup.
We have a timeout, I think, on the field. We do. Timeout.
North Mac takes the timeout. You're listening to Mules Football, powered by RJ Marketing.
Gill Sales and Service at 1605 West Main in Fairfield is your home for Frigidaire, home appliances, Speed Queen washers and dryers, and more. There's free delivery on all purchases. Plus, Gill's can service most major appliance brands. Give Jerry and the crew at Gill Sales and Service a call at 618-847-7066.
By the way, Folks, the live chat is open. Steve says for Fairfield hit it hard, Mules, but also cast your vote for the Gibbs Excavating and Land Management LLC Defensive Player of the Game. So go ahead and post that in the live chat. Thanks for listening to us here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Again, 13-8, North Mac leads, but with 8:42 to go in the third, Mules are knocking on the door. Ball on the 7, 2nd and 6.
All right, it's going to be Snyder, Mason, and Sork in the backfield behind Eric Rogers, Luke Duckworth, Hayden Hodges in at tight ends for the Mules.
Let's go, Mules.
Rogers under center.
Give it to Mason. Trey going. I think he's in. Is he?
He's going to be just shy. His knee hit just shy of the goal line, and it is going to be...
Oh, they're talking it over.
2nd and goal.
Wow, they're talking this over. He's in! Touchdown, Mules! Trey Mason! Touchdown, Mules!
7-yard TD run by Trey Mason. Another $20 to the FCHS Mule backers from FNB Fairfield National Bank, and we are all knotted up.
No, 14-13, Mules lead.
8:34 to go in the third quarter. That's when the score comes. 14-13 Mules, and now they'll go for the 2-point conversion and go up by 3, and the Mules are going to go to the shotgun.
Let's go, Mules, let's go.
Rogers in the gun. Rogers going to roll. Looking to pass.
Oh,
the pass off, and it is incomplete.
A laser that was thrown just too high.
8:34 to go third quarter. The Mules have jumped out on top of North Mac, 14-13. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield, Stephen and Tiffany say you're not just a customer, but a part of their family. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday right next to Save-A-Lot in Fairfield. They feature a full line of over-the-counter products like high-potency orthomolecular vitamins. Plus, Stephen says those specially compounded pain creams are back at Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield right next to Save-A-Lot.
Mules count off the little cheerleaders, count off the number of points. And the Mules are out on top of North Mac. We'll see if the defense and the momentum that has gone the Mules' way in the last 5 minutes of this one can continue.
And Mark, you could have heard a pin drop before they declared that touchdown here at North Mac. But my goodness, what a big score that is. Still you lead by 1, 14-13. But hey, for the Mules defense, they got to try to stop North Mac.
8:34 to go third quarter. Let's see if Big Mo, which has switched sides here in this third quarter, can continue on the Mule side. As we said, we've come too far to get beat. We might as well win and go back home for a playoff game next week.
Let's get a win here. Ooh, short
nice kick by Masterson. It's picked up by Joe June. Joe June to the outside. Mules run him down at about the 27-yard line.
Great job by the Mules. Right there on the tackle that time was Miller Simpson. Miller bringing him down as he brought down. That was actually Tyler Miller. He brought Miller down. North Mac starting at about the 30-yard line. Mark, that touchdown, boy, what a shot in the arm for the Mules.
That has invigorated the crowd, to say the least.
Boy, I've seen a lot of people cheering him on the live chat. Claire, Jesse, Leslie, Jeff, Gina. We appreciate you guys listening in. Boy, wow, what a game.
Sectional volleyball action Monday night, 6 o'clock. The Mules in Nashville. Audio only for you on Mule Nation. There's the handoff for
Brown. No,
that was Hogan, and Hogan is brought down. Latrell Snyder knocked him down. He takes it up to about the 37-yard line. Good pickup, though. But the Mules are swarming.
Mark, we talked about it before half, but the Mules defense seems like they've just gotten better and better and better as this game has come along.
Stamina is a little better. They play a lot more kids defensively, especially on that defensive line, than what North Mac does. North Mac with the football. They'll run it to the left side this time. Hogan gets outside,
Oh, did he drop the? No, he didn't.
He didn't drop it, but he's brought down. Trey Mason in on the tackle. That was Hogan.
Oh, was that? Wait, was that Reed? We got a player that's
24. That was Hogan.
Hogan, thank you. Okay, I saw a 4 in there. It was Lewis and Hogan, and Hogan's usually the primary runner. So
all the way up to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for North Mac. North Mac, a senior-dominated ball club, finished 5-5 last year. Brown will hand it off for Hogan once again. Hogan is
brought down.
ridden down at the 43-yard line
by
Rogers.
Flag thrown.
Yeah, that is going to go against, I believe it's going to go against the Mules.
Luke Duckworth just...
Duckworth got up, looked at the official, said, what did I do? I don't think I did anything, but...
Penalty, was it personal foul on the Mules, I think?
Yeah.
Oh, man, no.
It's a big one. It's a 15-yarder, and North Mac is going to be in Mule territory with that one down about the 44-yard line.
Well, Mark, that's the first penalty of the day for the Mules.
It is the first one, and I'm not so sure they could call that a penalty. 41-yard line is where North Mac is at now.
For the Mules, though, defense, don't let that bother you. Got to D up. Can't let North Mac get any big gains.
1st and 10 from the 41 now. Brown in the gun. Brown will hand it off for Reinhardt. Reinhardt, good yardage on the outside. Still on his feet.
Eric will bring him down just right about the 12 or 13-yard line. Reinhardt, a big body, though, just running his way over to the left side. They use Reinhardt from time to time.
And it's a first down for North Mac. Ball down to the, we'll call it the 13.
Panthers get a first down. Again, 7:23 to go in the third quarter. Mules lead 14-13.
Actually, we'll call it the 15.
Okay, yeah, ball in the 15. That's right.
North Mac back to the gun. 1st and 10. They're knocking on the door inside the Mules red zone. Hand off
Reinhardt
this time.
Again. Reinhardt again.
Ball's on the ground.
The Mules have it?
Mules do not have it. That was
Reinhardt again.
That was Reinhardt, yeah. Pick up a 4 on the play for Reinhardt, and 2nd and 6 now for North Mac.
Again, for the Mules, you gotta D up right here because North Mac getting closer, scoring a touchdown of their own. Brown's still at quarterback, by the way. Play clock showing 10. That's up there in the I formation.
Brown under center. Will hand off to Reed Lewis. Lewis to the outside, and he is brought down. That was a great tackle.
That was by Regan
Taylor.
Great job, Regan.
But North Mac still moving the ball, moving the chains.
Trevor saying, listening to the Mules from Charleston, Illinois, go Mules. And says, keep it up, Mules. And Mules strong, flexing the arm. For the Mules, you got to D up here. Can't let North Mac score. It's a few yards out.
1st and goal now from the 2. Back into the I formation. They'll hand it off
Brown's
for Hogan.
got it.
Ball. No.
Brown's got it. He's going to try to get it in. He's in for the touchdown for North Mac. Ran in for the left side.
Brown faked it to Hogan and took it over to the left side. 5:44 to go in the third quarter. North Mac has answered that Mule touchdown, and they now lead 19-14.
That cannon or whatever it is going off over there, that's a loud thing. 19-14, as you mentioned, 5:44 to go here in the third quarter. So North Mac has retaken the lead. They're going to go for the extra point here. They did attempt a PAT earlier that was blocked back in the first half.
Made one, missed one.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
For the Mules, got to be ready on D.
Brown into the gun. Now he's going to roll to his...
Can he get him? Get him! Oh, he threw a dart. It's been incomplete. Low. The receiver was not able to catch it, just dropped right in front of him.
North Mac back on top, 19-14. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield, Stephen and Tiffany say you're not just a customer, but a part of their family. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday right next to Save-A-Lot in Fairfield. They feature a full line of over-the-counter products like high-potency orthomolecular vitamins. Plus, Stephen says those specially compounded pain creams are back at Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield right next to Save-A-Lot.
North Mac puts together a nice drive of their own and retakes the lead 19-14 with 5:42 to go in the third quarter.
We do have Arnold saying go Panthers. Also Lisa saying touchdown Mules, keep the momentum going after the half. And Steve saying touchdown might be a barn burner. Close one here so far.
There is the kick by Reinhardt. It's going to be picked up by, oh boy.
Picked up by Nick Easton.
Mules are going to have the ball at about the 20-yard line.
Well, Mark, we've seen the Mules start off an offensive drive that deep and able to score.
Twink at the 23 officially, and it's 1st and 10 for the Mules.
Yeah, ball on the 23. Again, 19-14. North Mac just scored their touchdown a few minutes ago. They lead Fairfield. Mules have the ball.
Back to the tight formation. They'll hand it off to Sork. Sork takes it out across the 25 and brought down at the 27. Pickup of 4 for Luke Sork.
Hey, Mark. So Steve just said in the live chat, need a train drive-through here.
We do need a train.
Well, we do need a train. But there's no, I don't know where the nearest railroad is, but can we just pick up the railroad, move it over here, and then just have a train go right through? That'd be nice.
2nd and 6 for the Mules. Ball at the 27. They'll pitch it out to Sork. Sork on the outside. Tried to cut it up inside and is brought down for a very, very short gain, maybe a yard.
I think Luke may have slipped. Like to me, he was trying to cut to his left shortly after he got the ball and just kind of slid a little bit.
Stick around after the game. We'll name our Gibbs Excavating and Land Management LLC Defensive Player of the Game. They'll get a hat and a custom T-shirt from Gibbs. Oh, look at this. Mules go to the gun.
They're doing it again.
Rogers looking to throw out to the outside, and a flag is called. It's going to be a false start. They had a convoy in front of Luke Sork. It caught North Mac off guard.
Oh, goodness. Couple of penalties for the Mules this half. Ball right now will be placed about the 24. Yeah, right about the 24, not quite to the 25. So, oh, man, that would have been a gorgeous play.
Regan Taylor coming in, replacing Trey Mason. Looks like the Mules are going to go to the spread.
Again, your score 19-14. Panthers lead the Mules. Mules have the ball still, but they need to get a first down.
Rogers back to the gun. Snyder flank to his. Now Rogers looking to throw. Throws it to the outside. Got it for Sork. He had it, and he tried to run before he tucked it in.
Oh, man. Had he caught that, Luke would have been maybe about 2 or 3 yards just shy of the first down. Oh, it was a penalty. Oh. Okay, I didn't see a flag being thrown.
It looks like it's going to go.
On North Mac.
On North Mac.
Wow. What a gift.
And if it's pass interference, that could be an automatic first down.
It is. They're moving the chains, Mark. It is an automatic first down. Wow.
Well,
yeah, it is.
First down and 10, ball
39.
At the 39.
Wow. Mules needed that one for sure. They'll take it.
You know what? You get a break in a game like this, it could make the difference. Back to the gun now is Eric Rogers. Rogers will hand it off for Snyder. Snyder,
yeah.
Running off the right side. May have lost a yard.
Yeah, he got to about maybe the line of scrimmage, of generous at that.
Officially no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for Fairfield.
19-14, Panthers lead. Again, time right now, 3:40 to go here in the third quarter and ticking down.
By the way, you are listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Mules back to that tight formation.
Rogers has it still.
Rogers broke a tackle. Now he breaks up into the open, and Rogers takes it up to the 41 before he's brought down. And the Mules a little slow to get up. There he is. That is Eric Rogers, and Rogers. That was
Hayden Hodges.
Hayden Hodges.
Yeah, Hayden's slow to get up. He's able to get up. Ball right now on the 41, by a couple of yards gain for the Mules.
3rd and 8 now.
Need to get a first down on this drive. What just happened? Oh, they're changing.
Back to the gun once again. 3 receivers up top. Rogers out to the outside.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, no.
That pass was intended for
Trey
Mason, and it's going to be 4th down for the Mules.
Man. Just low for Trey to collect.
Even if he would have caught it,
yeah,
he wouldn't have been able to go much.
Yeah, North Mac was right there.
Rogers back to punt. Vance back to receive the punt. Nice kick by Rogers.
Ball's taking a mule roll down to about the 25?
Right about 24? The 24, 25-yard line.
Yeah. So North Mac will have the ball here and mark for the Mules. For the defense, you got to hold North Mac. You can't allow the Panthers to score back-to-back touchdowns. By the way, we also want to thank our businesses for sponsoring Mules Football, Carnaby Square, FNB, Fairfield National Bank, Wayne County Farm Bureau, Wayne White, Propane, Carter Trucking, Rush Appliance and Furniture, People's National Bank, Fairfield Dairy Queen, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, Simply Enough, The Chop Shop, the Fairfield Banking Company, Eagle Supply, Fairfield Save-A-Lot, Potts Family Pharmacy, Gill Sales and Service, the Connor Financial Group, Wabash General Hospital, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, Blacks Flowers to Gibbs, Vaughn's Automotive, RJ Marketing, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, and Fry's Disposal.
First and 10 now from the 25 for North Mac. Hand off to the outside, and the Mules sniff it out.
I don't know which Mule it was who got to him first, but that was a great job. Nice tackle.
Looked like Brandon Wood was among those that got there quickly. That is going to be a loss of 1 on the play for North Mac.
What was the song, Do It Again? I heard one of the fans, Mules fans, holler that one out. Yeah, do that again. Absolutely. Cannot allow North Mac the big plays, the big gains. North Mac taking their time here, 7 seconds left on the play clock, and I think they call timeout, and we have a timeout on the field.
19-14, North Mac leading the Mules here in the third quarter of this 2A playoff game. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Fairfield Save-A-Lot, your locally owned hometown grocery store at 709 West Main, wishes the Mules a great season. Open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday. Save-A-Lot offers fresh fruit and produce and fresh cut meats, all at everyday low prices. Check out their Facebook pages for weekly specials.
North Mac takes a timeout. They were running out of time on the play clock. They've got the football. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce and City of Fairfield wants to remind you the city parking lot east of the post office will be closing at 4 p.m. on Monday because the Chamber and the city hosting that trunk or treat from 5 to 8 p.m. Hot dogs, candy to the trunk-or-treaters. Several businesses and individuals are taking part. Have your vehicles moved by 4 p.m. on Monday. Call Libby at 842-6116 with any questions or concerns.
By the way, again, your score, 19-14, North Mac leading the Mules. Minute 59 to go here in the third quarter. Second 11, ball in the 24.
Caden Brown back to the shotgun. Brown will hand it off. No.
Keep it for himself. There's Brown.
Gets away.
Oh.
Got a good block and finally is run down at about the 42 by Luke Sort.
Oh, penalty flag. We got a penalty on the play. Flag was thrown about the 35.
I think it's going to go on North Mac. That should be a hold. We'll see what it is.
Another penalty being thrown about the 30. Wow.
Could be offsetting, could be a couple of holds. We'll see what the officials say.
Wait and see. North Mac going back. Gets North Mac.
North Mac has been riddled by penalties today, and it's cost them. Fairfield Veterans Parade is going to be held next Saturday at 2 p.m. Day begins with a breakfast for all veterans and their spouses from 7 to 9 a.m. at St. Edward's Catholic Church. Festivities begin at 1 p.m. with a flag raising at Freedom Park. Elizabeth Gonzalez will sing the national anthem, followed by the roasted chestnuts. Parade lineup begins at 1 p.m. on North 1st Street. The parade steps off at 2. Call Clifford Reaver, 516-3111, for any information you may need on that. Wow. Caden Brown going to keep it to the left side.
Still going. He's brought down by the Mules right about the 25.
Not a huge gain.
I see Brandon Wood in there. Host of Mules on that tackle.
1:23 to go in the third quarter. Mules trail 19-14. It is going to be third down and 10 from the 25. That's the original line of scrimmage.
For those of you that are listening, by the way, live chat is open. Please cast your vote for the Gibbs Excavating and Land Management LLC Defensive Player of the Game. Go ahead and mention those names right now here as we continue in the second half. Third quarter about to come to a close.
Right now, I'm looking at Luke Sork. Dane Vance in at quarterback now. Brown will be moved elsewhere, off to the right side.
Cast your vote now for the Defensive Player of the Game. 48 seconds to go.
Vance looking to throw. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. The spin move. And he's brought down after a very, very short game. Mules had great coverage on the inside that time from the defensive line.
Great job of the Mules defense. And again, not allowing Vance very much room to roam.
I'll tell you what, Lisa Linder and crew right here in front of me.
Yeah.
They got the cowbell, and they are working it, baby. Let me tell you.
I love it. We need more cowbell. There we go. Hey, Lisa.
There's the punt. Going to take a North Mac bounce, and the Mules are going to have pretty good field position at their own 43-yard line to start this drive as we approach the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, Mules will have a 1st and 10.
I want to remind you of what we've got scheduled for next week. Here's what we know right now.
Yes.
We have got volleyball action Monday night at 6 p.m. from the Pinckneyville sectional, which has been moved to Benton High School. The Mules will be taking on Nashville. This will be an audio-only broadcast if we have been blocked out by the IHSA for video coverage. And then, if the Mules win, they'll play Wednesday night. Same situation, audio-only coverage. If they win Wednesday night, we come back to Fairfield to the Mule Barn for the Elite 8 action.
Play has started. Oh, I think North Mac got the ball. It was a loose ball, and yep, North Mac has the ball back. Oh, my goodness, no. A fumble.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's North Mac ball.
Yeah, there we go.
It was fumbled by the Mules. I had my head down. I didn't see who coughed it up. Wow.
All right, Mules defense has got to come out, and they've got to do some work here. It's going to be 1st and 10 North Mac on their own, or on the Mule 46.
You got 1 second left to go in the third quarter, so
North Mac will get one play run. As that clock will start on the snap.
D up, boys.
Shotgun formation, I formation. They'll hand it off to Reinhardt. Reinhardt up the middle. He picks up about 4 or 5 on the play before he's brought down.
I'll do it.
19-14. We've come to the end of 3 here at North Mac. The Mules trail by 5. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Eagle Supply at 1108 South 1st Street in Fairfield is your home for hydraulic hoses, structural steel and fittings, and connections for any type of industrial or ag use. They've also got the largest selection of V-belts in the country. Eagle Supply is open from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, or anytime by phone at 618-842-3737. Owners Sonny and Janet McCulley say, go get 'em, Mules.
Mules trailing Virden North Mac 19-14 as we start the fourth quarter here at North Mac High School. First round of the 2A playoffs. Mules looking to host an upset and get back to the train yard for week 2 action next Saturday.
Yeah, we have 145 people listening in, and we appreciate your listenership here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Again, after third quarter of action, North Mac 19, Fairfield 14. But, Mark, there's time for the Mules defense to stand up and be able to get the ball back from North Mac and get the offense.
That defensive line has played incredible. North Mac in the gun.
Brown has the ball.
Brown running to the right side, cuts it up to the inside. He is shifty, and he takes it across the 40 to about the 37-yard line. Pickup of 7 on the play.
Again, we do have our Gibbs Excavating and Land Management LLC Defensive Player of the Game. Please cast your vote for that in the live chat here on the Mule Nation YouTube channel.
Brown back to the shotgun. He'll give it up to Reinhardt up the middle. He's got a first down and still on his feet.
And a flag been thrown.
Takes it across the 30 to about the 28-yard line.
We got a flag was thrown.
I do not like this one. Do not have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, that flag was thrown right at the 38-yard line.
Right where the Mules had Reinhardt stacked up. It is going to go against North Mac, though.
Face mask. Whoa.
It goes against North Mac.
Yeah. Wow. Kerry says, go Mules, we love Trey Mason. And Linda casting her defensive player vote now for Brandon Wood.
Wood has played a pretty darn good ball game.
He has. Hey, he has. The seniors stepping up big. That's what you want your seniors to do here.
All right, it's going to be third and about third and about 17 for North Mac. Back to the shotgun. Brown just going to run it to the outside. Brown trying to get outside. Oh my gosh! Ball's on the ground and the Mules have got it!
I think Stanley Cup has it!
Trey Mason laid a lick on Caden Brown, and Brown coughed it up.
Oh my goodness, a big collision. Oh wow, Trey.
Man,
oh wow.
Mason is wobbly. Oh no, that was Sork. No, that's Couch.
Couch is right there.
Alec Couch
He's slow to
was
get
the
up.
guy that laid the lick on him. I saw the 8.
Yeah, I did
and
too.
thought it was Mason coming up, but it was Alec Couch, and Couch just laid Caden Brown out. Coughed up the ball, and it's at the 50, and they're going to have to punt this one away.
Wow. Yeah, 4th and 14, ball on the 50.
Yeah, it looks like they may be going for it. No, now they'll go back.
Yeah, Brown's going to punt it.
I may be changing my vote to Alec Couch on that one, man. That was a pop.
That was.
Ball is kicked down, and it's going to take a North.
It's going to go in the end zone.
Oh, that was a great play by Regan Taylor down there to shield the North Mac player off the ball. Had he not done that, North Mac would have peeled the Mules deep.
By the way, the score again, It's North Mac 19, Fairfield 14, with about 10-10 to go here in regulation. By the way, Mark, we talked about the penalties for North Mac. 7 penalties for 85 yards. The Mules, 2 penalties for 20 yards. So far for the Mules, 16 first downs. North Mac with 11. The Mules, 171 rushing yards. The Panthers, 187.
Mules are going to have to go 80 on this drive. They need a score. Need to put together about an 8-minute drive here.
It's an opportunity. You got to make this drive count.
Tight formation. Rogers under center. He'll hand it off for Regan Taylor. Taylor to the outside. Taylor's got positive yardage, but not much.
Yeah, I tried to get over to that. Try to get over to the left side toward North Mac's sideline that time, and Panthers able to stop him. I'm hearing also the Panthers sound effect, little Panther growl off in the distance.
Mules now go to the gun.
There we go. Let's get a first down here, boys. Let's go.
Rogers now will tuck it up. He'll run and takes it across the 20 to about the 21 before he's sandwiched by a couple of North Mac defenders. It's going to be 3rd and about 10 for the Mules.
Yeah, he tried to kind of squeeze in right between a couple of Panther defenders that time, and they were able to collapse in on Rogers like 2 walls closing in, Indiana Jones style, I guess you could say. But
Trey Mason is down here on the sideline with Sarah Turner running up and down the field to show her he's set and ready to play.
Burst of speed. He's been like Flash all day. Boy, he's had a great game this afternoon.
Trey Mason has played extremely well both on the offense and defensive side.
39, ball on 21.
Back to the tight formation. Rogers throwing it deep. He is overshot his intended receiver. That was
Luke Sork.
And it's going to be 4th and long for the Mules.
Yeah, Sork had a couple of defenders on him. I see Vance down there. That ball was thrown to our left, and Luke kind of limping a little bit. Yeah, Luke kind of may have rolled an ankle or something. I don't know. But he was kind of 8:51 to go here in regulation. 4th and 9 for the Mules. Ball in the 21. Mules looking to punt this one. Got a couple of guys deep for North Mac. Hogan and Vance. Short punt, not very far at all. Goes right about the 46-yard line, being North Mac ball in Mule territory. By the way, wind not so much of a factor here today. It's not really breezy at all.
Going to be 4th and 10 for North Mac inside Mule territory. We need another big drive, big defensive effort by the Mules this time.
Paula casting her vote. Brandon Wood getting another vote. Again, this is for the Gibbs Excavating and Land Management LLC Defensive Player of the Game. Cast your vote for the Defensive Player of the Game here on our live chat on YouTube. We have 173 people listening in. Thanks for joining us. I'm Derek Dunn, Turner alongside again. 19-14, North Mac leading Fairfield. 8:44 to go in regulation. Again, the ball right now at about the 45, 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Vance going under center with the I formation behind him. They'll hand it off. No, on the end around. And Hogan. Nope, that was not Hogan.
That was actually Joe June.
Joe June falls down. He slips down. And right at the line of scrimmage.
Mentioned June on the defensive side of the ball for North Mac. And in this case, though, it was first carry for him of the day, I think. So
no gain on the play at 2nd and 10 now for North Mac.
Brown again will be quarterbacking this time.
Got that diamond formation behind him. Brown rolling to the right side. He's got a convoy in front of him. Brown trying to get outside. Another great hit by the Mules.
Boy, he really sprung forward like a frog out there, Brown did. And trying to fall forward. Not much of a gain there.
Looked like Peyton Allen was the guy that hit him.
Well, he saw Peyton coming over. You know, big Peyton like I do, Mark. Peyton was able to provide some effort right there on the far side.
Going to be 3rd and 8 now for North Mac.
Ball on the 43.
North Mac leading 19-14 here. About 7.5 minutes to go. Brown running to the left side.
And he's brought down.
He is brought down. Trey Mason with the tackle for the Mules. It's going to be 4th down. And North Mac has a decision to make. Do they try and punt Or do they try and pick up the first down on a 4th and about 3?
Big play here for North Mac for the Panthers.
I think
they're going to go for it,
I think they're going to go for it.
Yeah, I think. By the way, Steve Phillips casting his vote for defensive player of the game. Brandon Wood, another vote for Brandon. 10 seconds to go on the play clock.
I think North Mac's going to have to take a timeout here.
They're all standing around.
They will.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout.
We'll take one as well. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Fairfield Banking Company, your true locally owned hometown bank, says go Mules. See them for checking and savings accounts and loans of all types. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. And the convenient drive-through, they're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday. The Fairfield Banking Company, 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
.640 to go in this one. The Mules trailing by 5, 19-14, the biggest defensive player of the afternoon now. North Mac faced with a 4th and 4. Ball at the Mule 37-yard line. They took a timeout to try and figure out what they want to do.
Well, for the Mules, you got to be, for the Mules defense, you got to be ready for anything here. North Mac will do anything they can to try to get that first down and right now 38 yards away from a touchdown from goal, so you got to be ready.
They're going for it here. They'll hand it off on the outside. They do not get it.
Yeah, they stopped him. All right.
Caleb Gonzalez, Dawson Stewart combined for the tackle on Reed Lewis, and the Mules take over on downs.
Great job by the Mules defense, and we got a player slow to get up.
That is Gonzalez. He's holding that leg. I think he's cramping up. Yeah, the way they're working on him, it is a cramp. Mules have it 1st and 10 from their own 38. Big, huge defensive stop for the Mules.
Absolutely. Mark, we saw Alec couch with that big hit, and this time here for the Mules again, the biggest stop of the day. Caleb Gonzalez, he gets up. By the way, one thing, we got Dr. Jed Jones, Sarah Turner, the athletic trainer. We appreciate those guys for what they do. They go to every single Mules game, and always a pleasure seeing them. And again, we're thankful for what they do.
And not just every single Mules game, but every single Mules athletic contest.
Yeah, yes.
Not just football.
Yes. Again, Mules have the ball 1st and 10, ball on the 38. 19-14, Panthers lead. Mules have the ball.
Mason back into the lineup for the Mules. Ball on the ground. Rogers
fell on it,
and he'll lose a couple, and it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Must have been a low snap or something, or just couldn't handle it. You can't afford mistakes like that.
2nd and 13, officially a loss of 3 on the play. Ball. Our time inside of 6 minutes here. Mules with plenty of time, but they have got to score. This is crunch time.
It is. Time's of the essence.
Back to the tight formation. Rogers under center. Rogers looking to throw. Got it to the big guy, Luke Duckworth, and Duckworth takes it to the 46-yard line.
No way, Bear! Luke in the house! Bear! As he holds it in!
That is going to be 3rd and about 1 for the Mules.
And Mark, how many times have we seen that this season? Rogers to Duckworth. That was great.
3rd and 1, Mules now at their own 47-yard line. It's 2-down territory for sure. They'll hand it off up the middle for Snyder. He's got the first down, and it's brought down at about the 49. First down, Mules.
Mules get the first down.
Clock stops momentarily at 5:10. They've got the ball, 1st and 10, right at midfield. Great spot
Yes.
by the officials.
Right now, ball right square on the 50.
Clock already moving once again. Rogers under center. He'll pitch it out for Sork.
Oh,
Sork was tripped up right at the line of scrimmage.
I saw the trip as well, Mark. Just when he was turning that corner, trying to turn past the defender, and North Mac got him. But a gain of a yard, though. Ball in the 49, so just barely into North Mac territory. Look at times of the essence. 4:32 to go here in regulation. Mules trail 19-14 to North Mac.
Mules get a score here. They take the lead. Rogers under center. A double handoff to Mason. Mason to the 45 before he's brought down. And it's going to be third and about 4 or 5. A long 4 for the Mules.
That was a gorgeous play. Great job by Trey. Running up the middle and found an open route and just went right for it.
Mules in North Mac territory. And with a 3rd and 5 here.
Keep the drive alive.
Rogers brings it out. Will the Mules throw again? Will they run another double handoff? This time to the other side with Sork. No, it will not be a double handoff this time. Rogers going to keep it, and he dives forward and has a first down for the Mules at the 38-yard line.
Great job by Eric. A first down for the Mules. First down, Mules. Right now, ball on the 39. Great job by Eric. And boy, Mark, we talked about Rogers before. He is an athlete, and we saw that athleticism come into play.
3:32 to play now in the ball game. The Mules on the North Mac 39-yard line.
3:25 to go in regulation. 19-14. Mules down by 5. Right now in North Mac territory, driving the ball right about center of the field.
Mules back to that offset formation. Rogers going to keep it once again. Rogers into the outside, and Rogers will be close to another Mule first down.
Well, he's close.
Keep those chains running, guys.
Oh, he's about a yard short.
It's all right. A lot of things you can do on 2nd and 1.
Glenn is saying, great job, Trey Mason.
Caleb Gonzalez still cramping up. He'll limp off the field. Tell you what, that's a tough loss. Gonzalez is the center. They'll send in Bronson Riley up. 2nd and 1.
Under 3 minutes to go. Ball on the 30. Claire says Hayden Hodges is her vote. Hashtag compound.
They'll pitch out for Sork. He's
go.
got a first down. And
he's got about, first down and more.
Takes it inside the 25, or right at the 25 before he's brought down, maybe the 26, but it's a first down, Mules.
Mules moving the ball very well here. Time's of the essence again. 2:35 to go in regulation. Clock ticking down. First and 10.
Gonzalez back into the lineup. Eric Rogers brings out the ball. Ball at the 26. 1st and 10 for the Mules. Playing for the win here. Rogers under center. They'll hand it off to Snyder. Snyder off the left side.
He gets about the 20-yard line.
About a 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4 for the Mules. Ball, I think, will be set just inside the 20-yard line.
About the 22, my mistake. Yeah, ball on the 22. Just outside the red zone. Hey, I'll tell you what, how about this? Anthony Ukina telling the crowd to be amped up.
Hand off to Mason. Mason still on his feet and takes it down to about the 17 before he's brought down. Make it the, about the 17. Woo! Stick around after the game. We'll talk with Coach Justin Townsend. Win or lose, we hope it's going to be a win for the Mules.
1:30 to go. Clock ticking down. Ball on the 18.
Mules still with plenty of time. They want to score with as little time left as possible. There's Snyder. Snyder
tripped up.
Takes it inside the 15 to about the 13. But you know what? You get 3-4 yards a pop.
Yeah,
you're going to win this ball game.
Mules right now. Ball on the 15.
1st and 10 on the 15. Rogers under center. They'll pitch out to Sork. Sork cuts it up. Sork
Down the middle, he's brought
to
down.
about the 10 before he's brought down. It looks like Parker McGill is slow getting up this time. Looks like he's got a cramp. Yeah, he's going to walk it off. Put a little dirt on it, Parker.
Put a little mustard on it. All right. Ball on the 10.
Sork's going to have to check out. Gabe Todd is going to check in for the Mules this time.
Gabe's got some speed to him. He's a track star.
2nd and 6 now for the Mules.
Let's go, Mules. Let's go. Let's punch it in.
Rogers under center. Rogers going to keep it. He cuts it up inside.
Oh, he sniffed it out.
And is brought down after a gain of about 1.
Yeah.
I think the Mules are going to have to take a timeout here, and they will.
Yeah, they're going to have to take a timeout.
Mules knocking on the North Mag door for the win. 4th quarter action. The Mules trail by 5. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Fairfield Banking Company, your true locally owned hometown bank, says go Mules. See them for checking and savings accounts and loans of all types. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. And the convenient drive-through, they're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday. The Fairfield Banking Company, 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Let's go, Fairfield!
32 seconds left in this one. And the Mules are knocking on the door here. We'll see if the Mules will go to the air.
Boy, what a game.
They've done it once to great success. Tight formation once again. Rogers will keep it.
He's going to keep it. Eric's still going. He's still going. He's in. Is he in?
He's going to be just short of the first down, but it's going to be a first down for the Mules.
It will be a first down just short of the goal. Oh, my gosh, and they're hurrying. Mules right now with 20 seconds to go. And
touchdown, Mules!
Touchdown, Mules! 20 seconds left. Touchdown, Mules!
Caleb Gonzalez on his knees at the 10. Woo! Mules take a 2019 lead on the 1-yard touchdown run. That was Trey Mason, I believe.
2019 Mules, they lead. 20 seconds left.
$20 to the FCHS Mule backers from FNB Fairfield National Bank. Oh, my goodness.
My God.
Are we coming back home?
Wow. We drove 3 hours to get here.
Mules going for 2 here.
Whew.
Rogers hands it off. No, Rogers going to keep it, and he'll be brought down.
Well,
wow. Mules take the lead, 2019.
Wow.
18 seconds to go in the ball game. You are listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Visit the Chop Shop at 400 West Main in Fairfield for your next cut, color, manicure, or pedicure. Give them a call at 618-842-4579 and get your appointment set with Chastity, Verla, Julie, Keisha, Ivy, or Riley. Open Tuesday through Saturday. That's the Chop Shop in Fairfield.
16,
Okay, getting the official word, Latrell Snyder on the touchdown for the Mules.
Latrell Snyder with the touchdown.
All right,
wow.
Will the Mules kick it deep? Will they squib it, try to run some extra time off the clock? We're at
18 seconds.
18 seconds.
Mules lead by 120-19 over North Mac. Woo! What a game. What a game.
Like I said, we've come too far to lose. We might as well win it and take it back home.
Well, I think Landon's are leaning for helping us out too, by the way. Good old Lando.
All right, we'll see what the Mules want to do here. All right, looks like this time. Yeah, this is Masterson to kick off once again. No, this is Couch. Alec Couch.
He had that big hit earlier.
Yeah. There is the kick. It's a little squibber. And
Jared Dell with the ball. He's brought down to about the 38.
make it the 42.
42, my mistake.
And we're down to 13 seconds to go.
By the way-
Prevent, baby. Prevent defense. Let's go.
Angela saying Hayden Hodges has her vote. Emily saying Hayden Hodges as well. Getting some votes for Hayden Hodges for Defensive Player of the Game.
Flip a coin. Both of those guys have played excellent.
Him and Brandon Woodbow, 13 seconds left.
Oh, man, the Mules have got
Dio.
everybody back in the secondary here.
And timeout taken on the field.
We'll keep it right here for this one.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's set it up here, Mark. Again, we got 13 seconds left. Mules lead by 1, 20-19. Ball in the 41, 1st and 10 for North Mac.
Look for a trick play from North Mac, maybe a double reverse, maybe a double reverse with a pass. You just don't know. They've got some trick plays up their sleeves.
And you really have to be prepared for anything at all. We've seen North Mac throw it a few times today already as well, even though their offense has been more the run.
And they're going to have to just about throw now. And if they're going to do anything, they'll have to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
People in the live chat, Claire, Angela, Ruth Ann saying defense, Mules defense. Again, timeout on the field, but absolutely, this is where your defense, really, this is the big defensive round for the Mules of the game. With seconds to go, 13 seconds left. Ball in the 41, 1st and 10. Mules lead by 1 over North Mac.
North Mac ready to go. Man in motion is Brown.
Vance
rolling to the outside. He'll try to get outside, and he's knocked out of bounds.
Oh, flag thrown.
It's going to be a late hit. Vance was already out of bounds. It's going to be a late hit on the Mules.
Yeah.
It was close.
Oh, man.
And that was a late flag on that late hit as well.
Yeah, it was. Flag being thrown on the far side. Oh, man. Again, you can't.
Keep watching that clock. We're down to 8 seconds to go now. It's going to be a 15-yarder for the Mules. 15 yards, but 6 seconds go off the clock.
Personal foul on the Mules.
6 seconds go off that clock.
Rob watching from Newburgh. Go Mules. Let's go Mules again.
All right, ball at the Mule 44 now after the penalty. We've got 8 seconds to go, and the Mules clinging to a 1-point lead over North Mac. Vance.
D up, boys, D up, let's go.
Back in at quarterback here. Vance gonna roll.
He's
gonna roll, flushed out of the pocket. Vance continuing to run. He's throwing deep, and it's caught!
But brought down though by the Mules, and they win! 20-19! Mules win! They storm the field! Mules win!
Are headed back home!
We're headed back home! Second round, baby! Mules win! Mules win!
2019
third round bitches!
Latrell Snyder, 30 seconds to go, punches it in for the 1-point win for the Mules, 2019. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Simply Enough in downtown Fairfield has a little something for everyone. Open Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday with gourmet coffees, Naked Bee lotions, Hello Mellow loungewear, scrubs, and Littman stethoscopes, and Bunnies by the Bay baby gifts. You can also get Be Thankful honey and glassware, Vicky Gifford carvings, silks from JMH Designs, and custom jewelry from Another Door Opens. While you're there, grab yourself some lunch or hand-dipped ice cream at Simply Enough, 208 East Main in Fairfield.
We're all familiar with the 3 watts, what it is, what can it do for me, and what does it cost? At Country Financial, we can help you with the answers with insurance coverage to help protect what's most important to you, all at a price you can afford. So while you're juggling work and kids, while you're trying to keep an eye on your future, we'll make sure we're one of the first ones there when you need us most. What should you do next? Call Country Financial Representative Christina Copeland at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs.
The Fairfield Banking Company, your true locally owned hometown bank, says go Mules. See them for checking and savings accounts and loans of all types. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. And the convenient drive-through, they're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday. The Fairfield Banking Company, 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Check out the new Fall Blizzard menu at your Fairfield Dairy Queen. Flavors like pumpkin pie, cinnamon roll centers, Snickers brownie, Oreo hot cocoa, berry cherry chip, and my favorite, Reese's Take 5 are available now. They're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily for inside dining with drive-through service from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. And don't forget to use the DQ mobile app to earn rewards.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Looking for something comfy to watch the big game on? Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has got you covered with a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners, love seats, and sofas. There's also mattresses, bed frames, bedroom suites, dining sets, appliances, and more. Plus, you'll get world-class service at Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield. Call 618-842-4096.
Welcome back here, folks, to Mules. They win in a thriller over North Mac 20-19. Mark Turner is down there on the field. Mark, I think you can hear me. What an exciting game that was. You're down there on the field, and wow, we got to name our Gibbs Excavating and Land Management LLC Defensive Player of the Game.
We've had a lot of nominations. Hayden Hodges. We looked at Alec Couch for a little bit because of that great hit he put on Peyton Brown. But I think our winner is going to be Brandon Wood tonight.
Yeah, I totally agree with you right there, Mark. We have votes for Hayden Hodges, Brandon Wood, both outstanding choices, but Brandon Wood, our defensive player of the game. Brandon will receive a hat and a custom tee from Gibbs Excavating Land Management LLC, defensive player of the game. Mark, you're down there on the field right now, over to the right side, toward the north side of the field. And, boy, the Mules are celebrating. Mark, what a victory this is. One of the best victories we've seen in years.
Excellent victory by the Mules. What an upset. Man, we're going to talk to Coach Justin Townsend here in just a second as soon as he gets over here.
Yeah,
Coach, how's the heart?
My heart's good, man. You know, I've been saying it the last 3 or 4 weeks every time I talk after the game with you that I felt like we were coming together. We're playing our best football, and I think people were sleeping on us, people discrediting us because of our early season and our losses and who we were playing, you know, and I just felt like we were coming together. Good things were happening. And we drove 3 hours north, and we beat a state-ranked team on their home field. And guess what? The Mules are coming home next week. So, you know, I'm just ecstatic.
Got the first couple of touchdowns for North Mac. They go up. The defense gets a great stop. You get a good 80-yard drive, and then the defense really kicks it into high gear.
We talked about it before the game that there was going to come a point in the first half where either you prove that you belong or you don't. And that point was when we were down 13-0. You know, do we belong or not? Well, we drove 80 yards. We drove 80 yards, and we punched them in the mouth. And, you know, Big 69, a great player, but he was the first guy to tap out. He came out and he needed a break. And I think when our kids saw that, they're like, okay, you know, so And we knew we had the ball coming out of the half, and our kids just responded, and they kept coming. They kept coming. They kept believing. Things weren't perfect in the second half. It wasn't a storybook second half. We fumbled. We struggled at times, but we found a way to win, and we made a play at the end, kept them out of the end zone, and I just can't say enough about our preparation all week. I mean, we spent so much time recognizing their formations because they run so many, and their keys and the things that we had to do to stop them, contain them. And honestly, we didn't spend a lot of time offensively because we felt like, you know, the way we got to contain these guys, and I think the offense will take care of itself. And it worked out. And I just can't say enough that, you know, I'm excited for our kids and our community that we're going to be at home next week, and it's going to be an electric environment.
All right, Coach, congratulations. Thank you. We're going to let you go celebrate a little bit more.
Yep, it's going to be a fun ride home.
Derek, Mules win this one 20-19. They are back home, probably looking at next Saturday for the game time at the train yard. It's going to wrap it up for tonight. Again, the Mules advanced to round 2 of the Class 2A playoffs with the 2019 win at state-ranked North Mac. For Derek Dunn, I'm Mark Turner. We'll see you next week.
All right, well, that doesn't end our stream yet here because we have some stats to go over. We also have, again, your final 20-19 as Fairfield defeats North Mac, a state-ranked team. Coach Justin Townsend, you heard it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited about that. I do have some spots to play as well. We have advertisers that we have to take care of first and foremost. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll mention some post-game stats and wrap it up here. You're listening to Mules Football, a victorious Mules football team, 20-19, winning a throw over North Mac here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Stay tuned here again, folks, with more of your post-game coverage.
Looking for something comfy to watch the big game on? Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has got you covered with a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners, love seats, and sofas. There's also mattresses, bed frames, bedroom suites, dining sets, appliances, and more. Plus, you'll get world-class service at Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield. Call 618-842-4096. Need a place to hold indoor practices, athletic training, or a birthday party? Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and ask about availabilities at the Carter Sports Academy on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Need any type of excavating work done? Carter Trucking can help you out. You can also get your rock, dirt, sand, or gravel at Carter Trucking. Plus, ask about bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. Jeremy and Nikki and the crew at Carter Trucking in Fairfield say go Mules. Cold weather is on the way, and you know what that means. It's time to fill that propane tank to make sure you're nice and warm this winter. Give Wayne White Propane a call at 618-842-3940 and schedule a time to get that tank filled. Wayne White Propane also has a great selection of sporting goods at 1423 West Main in Fairfield. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturday. That's Wayne White Propane.
This evening's broadcast is sponsored by the Wayne County Farm Bureau. Members of the Wayne County Farm Bureau earn a return on their membership dues. Members are eligible for a $500 special offer on Ford trucks, discounts at popular hotels and on car rentals, discounts on John Deere, Case IH, and Cat equipment, as well as discounts at theme parks, restaurants, movie theaters, and a whole lot more. Associate memberships are only $20 per year. Become a member of the Wayne County Farm Bureau today. Go to waynecfb.com/membership and learn how. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something.
FNB would like to take a moment to say thank you to all our area farmers. You truly are the heart of the heartland. Whether it's for this season's crop or the next crop of seasoned farmers, FNB is proud to support you by offering agribusiness services, products, and solutions designed to help you grow. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back here to North Mac High School. Derek Dunn here. Want to wrap it up here with some stats. And here we are getting stats courtesy of Brian Weiss-Turner. Fairfield, let's do it with the Mules. Victorious Fairfield Mules again. They won over North Mac. But they won 20-19 in the thriller. Fairfield had 63 plays, 234 offensive yards. The time of possession for the Mules, 27 minutes, 46 seconds. They had 60 rushing attempts for 222 yards. Fairfield only had, they had 3 passing attempts, 1 completion, 12 passing yards, and 2 turnovers for the Mules. First down-wise, Fairfield, they actually had 22 first downs. 2 turnovers for the Mules, 3 penalties for 35 yards. Leading rusher for the Mules was Trey Mason with 12 carries for 69 yards. Luke Zork had 17 carries for 61 yards. Eric Rogers, 14 carries for 48 yards. And Latrell Snyder, who had that game-winning touchdown right there at the end, Latrell Snyder officially confirmed there. He had 46 yards on 14 carries. Luke Duckworth, big play in the game for him. He had the lone catch of the day for the Mules offense with a catch for 12 yards. Defensive stats, Trey Mason with 6.5 tackles, 5 for Alec Couch, 4.5 for Trent Mason, 4 for Regan Taylor, 3.5 apiece for Luke Sork and Eric Rogers, 2.5 for Luke Duckworth. Scotty Cup, Brandon Wood, Caleb Gonzalez, 2 tackles apiece. And also for North Mac, they ran 41 plays, 279 offensive yards, time of possession, 20 minutes, 14 seconds. They had 33 rushing attempts for 194 yards. In fact, North Mac, they had 8 attempts, 6 passing completions out of 8 attempts, 85 yards passing. North Mac also wrapping it up here for them. They had 85 passing yards, as I mentioned, 194 rushing yards, 13 first downs, 1 turnover for the Panthers, 7 penalties for 85 yards. Want to mention our sponsors for sponsoring our live broadcaster. Mark actually has that. I was just reading off the stats there, Mark. So
Mules football brought to you by Carnaby Square, F&B Fairfield National Bank, Wayne County Farm Bureau, Wayne White Propane, Carter Trucking, Rush Appliance and Furniture, People's National Bank, Fairfield Dairy Queen, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Simply Enough, The Chop Shop, the Fairfield Banking Company, Eagle Supply, Fairfield Save-A-Lot, Potts Family Pharmacy, Gill Sales and Service, the Conard Financial Group, Wabash General Hospital, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, Black's Flowers and Gifts, Vaughn's Automotive, RJ Marketing, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, and Fry's Disposal. You've been listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We'll see you next Friday or Saturday at the train yard. Before that, though, high school volleyball,
Yes.
Monday night, 6 o'clock from the Pinckneyville Sectional at Benton.